Arsenal has low standards. It doesn't really count. I'm talking about a big club, innit?
Yo, what up, people? We're live. We're live. Sorry, I know I am a bit late by a few minutes. I've been watching that TV show, Ted Lasso. Yeah, I started it like about this morning, season 1. I'm now on season 2. I'm very much engrossed by it. Engrossed, is that the right word? Intrigued? Whatever. I like it. I like watching it. That's basically my point. Yeah, welcome to. You guys know I love international break, right? I know most people hate it. I love it. So decided that I thought it'd be great to do watch-alongs for international games and stuff. Today's Portugal v Ireland. The next watch-along, I'm not necessarily sure when that's going to be. Maybe it's going to be tomorrow or in the next day or so, but yeah, there's quite a few games on today, actually. There's Portugal playing Faroe Islands, or not Portugal. There's he's playing Faroe Islands, France, I think. Stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. I'll bring up the. You guys want to see the team sheet? Actually, I'll bring it up. 1 sec. Let me just tweet this out. Stream. Tweet out the stream, because why not get people to just join in? Not many people will actually join in and watch, to be fair. Do people even still like international games anymore? Probably not, but tweet this out. Actually, but I'll wait for more people to come in. But like, I'm curious why people don't like international games.
Hello.
Oh, wow, why? Okay, cool. Will's here. What up, bro?
I'm good. What's good?
Yeah. So yeah, the first one I thought would be Portugal v Ireland because that was probably the most interesting game. I think France are playing Faroe Islands. I don't really want to watch a stat pad session.
It's not even on Sky, unfortunately, for me, so I can't even watch.
Which game?
France. What I was going to do is watch France, and you watch that. But
I mean, what games are on? Kazakhstan, Ukraine was on earlier at 3. That's 2-2 draw. What else is on? Latvia, Gibraltar. You've got Norway, Netherlands. Actually, I'll just share screen. Got Norway, Netherlands.
I do have the red button, so I might watch France.
Sure. Yeah, you got Norway, Netherlands, Faroe Islands, Israel. Kai's from Israel, isn't he? Or Israeli heritage. Yeah. Moldova, Austria. I don't know why I brought that up. That just popped into my head. You've got Denmark, Scotland, I saw their lineup. Apparently, Billy Gilmore's playing in midfield, which is great to see. You've got Robertson and Tierney playing wing backs, which is I don't know how that game's going to work out, but I'll look back at the highlights. Russia versus Croatia, Luxembourg, Azerbaijan, Turkey, who got spanked in the Euros, versus Montenegro. That should be easy. Slovenia versus Slovakia. I always get those two names mixed up. And Malta versus Cyprus. Oh, cool. That should be interesting as well.
Do you mind having this background? Is that fine?
Yeah, I don't mind. I just picked a random one, but yeah, I don't mind.
Does it just, add some colour in the background?
Yeah, no worries. But the Ireland game, you guys can see it, can't you?
Yeah, I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to spoil it.
No, I'm watching it as well.
Oh, okay, but am I ahead of you?
What minute are you on?
8 minutes, 57.
Yeah, we're fine. I don't mind if it's spoiled and stuff because it's part of the entertainment, I guess. But yeah, as you guys can see, Rupert Isher in goal for Portugal. You've got Cancelo right back, Rafael Guerreiro left back. Interesting. Well, actually wanted Rafael Guerreiro last season. I don't know if he still wants him now. Actually, to be fair, do you still want Guerreiro?
I take Guerreiro. Oh wait, can I? So do you mind if I say if something happens? Or
yeah, I don't mind.
Because there's penalty for Portugal, I think.
No, okay. Portugal back to score then. So let me just quickly go through Pepe, Ruben Diaz are the two centre backs. You've got João Rafinha in midfield. You've got Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo Silva, and the front three of Ronaldo, who is actually, I think, a goal away from breaking the all-time international goal-scoring record.
Well, there's fights. I mean, Bruno goes down.
Oh yeah, I saw the penalty. Or I saw the. Then it's stupid. And you've got
a scoreboard for you.
Rafa Silva. Yeah, Rafa Silva. He plays for Benfica, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
no one.
Right mid.
Yeah, Benfica. What's interesting though from Ireland, it's a back three is actually quite normal. We've been doing that, but Matt Doherty is playing left wing back, which is interesting because from what at times I've seen, it's either a 4, Seamus Coleman plays right back, Matt Doherty plays right mid, or it's a back 3, Seamus Coleman plays right centre back, and Matt Doherty plays right wing back. But interesting. Who gives away the penalty? It's what's his name? Jeff Hendricks, Newcastle. So yeah, wonder what Kendall will probably have to say to that. Maybe she, expects that to be happening. But the front three from Ireland is Ida, McGrath, and Connolly.
The VAR. I'll let you put up any comments because you're hosting.
Are people in here? Oh.
Yeah, see what London.
Remember Alan with this Prime. Is it only me that people sleep on Tierney because he plays for Irish and watch him? Yo, I've watched Tierney at Celtic. Like, I watched him come through at Celtic. I know how great this guy is. I want this guy. I wanted him at Chelsea when Arsenal bought him. And I think if we didn't have a transfer ban, we would have bought him. The only drawback with Tierney is his injuries, for one, and the fact of he plays for Arsenal, so people think he's not that good. And people think Arsenal fans overrate him. The guy's actually a baller. In my opinion, he's the best left back in the league. On ability for the most part. And again, yes. I know you can say that because I criticize Pogba for just having ability but not always being consistent. So, but Tierney needs to leave Arsenal, man. If he was at Man City, you know how complete he'd make that team. If he's at Man United, in my opinion, he starts over Shaw. He starts at Chelsea at left wing back.
City could have gone for him because they didn't get Nuno Mendes, did they?
No.
So, and he was their long-term target. He's gone PSG. I doubt he leaves PSG for at least 1.
They need, Mendy's in prison, so.
I prefer not to speak.
Okay, Mourinho.
Oh, your burner's in there. Oh, not your burner, your friend, your fan.
Burner, don't. That's not me. Don't do
I
that,
know
Will.
it's not you.
Prime is a goal. I appreciate that I have a fan.
Hey, it says Prime is my go. Even more of a fan. Are they going to give this bloody penalty or what? Jesus God. Are they going to give it? It's a penalty, yeah. Who's going to take it? Bruno or Ronaldo? Ah, Bruno gives it to Ronaldo. What a surprise.
Bruno gives it to Ronaldo. Come on, respect the hierarchy here.
You know, Bruno's output's going to decrease by 50%.
Are you saying Ronaldo's Thanos?
Ronaldo's stat padding off the pens. But Bruno will get you a lot of assists on fantasy for the dives. So that's why I took Bruno out of mine.
Does getting fouled count as an assist for a penalty?
Getting Saul?
No, getting fouled count as an assist.
It doesn't, but it does on FPL. I thought you were trying to say just getting Saul mean you get an assist. I thought you were going to say Kepa got an assist or something. Because apparently Kepa is the reason Saul went Chelsea. Oh, that's an interesting comment.
Messi or Ronaldo? Well, you go first.
I like Ronaldo a lot more, but I can't deny that Messi is the better footballer. Oh, he's missed! Ronaldo missed! I can't believe it. I've not seen him miss a penalty in years.
This is why we love Will for Watchalong.
I can't believe it. It's a great save from, is that Randolph in goal?
Fuck. I just had it on the screen. I shouldn't remember his name. The goalkeeper's name is Bazunu.
Oh.
Gavin Bazunu.
He's made a good save.
Oh, he plays for Portsmouth. He's on loan. He's a Man City goalkeeper. He's on loan at Portsmouth. Wow.
Edison couldn't save that. Edison has never saved a Ronaldo penalty. Oh, they're going to retake it. I think they're moaning over something. Oh no, it's not. It's not retaking. It's a throw.
Oh my God! It's a brilliant penalty or a brilliant save.
It's not even a bad pen though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's I think the way Ronaldo dived or not dived.
Steps up. Oh, Ronaldo with the poor touch. I'm noting them down like United fans do with Lukaku.
Or what? You can't count this game towards Ollie. Come on.
No, I'm not. Oh, Ronaldo falls over like a bitch. To be fair, I don't actually have a Ronaldo. I love Ronaldo, really. But, I'm going to have a fake agenda. Although, Ronaldo is in my Champions League fantasy team. 4 penalties. Ireland on the left flank. Is that Connolly?
Yeah, Connolly is playing. He's okay at Brighton, I think.
I remember he scored those 2 goals for Tottenham, and he's ghosted since.
Yeah, but Brighton don't have prolific goal scorers, to be fair.
Connolly actually got Poch sacked. That's actually kind of funny. I'm pretty sure that was Poch's second to last game or last game. Who is the Portuguese manager?
I don't know. I know KJ hates him. I know KJ hates him, but I don't know who the guy is.
Ronaldo with a failed dribble.
But yeah, Will answered. You said, who did you say? Sorry, Ronaldo.
Well, I like Ronaldo a lot more, but 11, 12 Messi is the best footballer of all time. So
okay, Ronaldo is For me, the cop out I kind of say for the thing is they're both on the same level. It's just your preference of who's better. But realistically, in my opinion, Ronaldo's clear. You've done it in multiple leagues. You've won multiple Champions Leagues in multiple leagues, multiple Ballon d'Ors in multiple leagues. You've broken records in said multiple leagues. Ronaldo, in my opinion, is clear.
It depends as well because technically the best and the greatest can mean different things. Like, for example, the best tennis player I've ever seen is probably Roger Federer, but the greatest is Novak Djokovic because he's just smashing everyone and has done.
Yeah, I mean,
Federer's better to watch.
The best is probably in your prime. The best probably is R9 Ronaldo. I don't think I've really seen R9 Ronaldo. I don't think so. But in terms
there's loads of comments.
It's probably Cristiano Ronaldo. But yeah, who do you guys think will have a better career or be a better player, Havertz or Sancho?
Havertz, personally, because I think, yeah.
No, sorry, you go.
I don't know. I think Sancho will be very good, but I think Havertz, his raw ability, he has more potential. So, and under the right managers, after Tuchel, we've got to get another manager that will play to his strengths because every top player should be played to their strengths. So yeah, I'm going to go with Havertz, but Sancho will be world class in the future.
I look at Havertz. People say he's this like Ballon d'Or guy. You know, he's gonna be, he'll be winning Ballon d'Ors and stuff. Again, I'm watching the Bundesliga, so I can't speak on that. He's not a generational talent because I don't think there's any. But I know he's talented. I know he's special. I look at Sancho. I think Sancho's a bit overhyped. However, I also don't deny his ability. But for me, it's just a thing of he's now at Man United. We know what Man United's board is like. This guy could just, stop, underperform and stuff like that,
This is funny watching fucking Bruno try outside the fucking passes.
Yeah, but this is Bruno playing against, championship-based players for the most part. But
I mean, to be fair, you can see why they didn't pick any Arsenal players because they knew the Ireland players are too good for them.
Pick any Arsenal players?
Yeah, that's why Cedric and Tavares haven't been called up.
Oh, they're both Portuguese.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Tavares actually, I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews of Tavares.
He's good going forward, but defensively shocking.
He looks like a good dribbler. I don't know about his end product though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Arsenal's mess. Don't worry, we will get onto. Hopefully, RJ might pop in a bit later, but we'll get onto like transfer windows and stuff because I want to look at it from other teams' perspectives. When we went live last night, it was just it was you and me, and we're Chelsea fans.
Yeah,
so,
you know Tavares. I hope Arsenal fans don't put too much pressure on him because now let's say Tomiyasu plays in centre back. Let's just say they play him with Ben White because Tomiyasu is pretty versatile, or he's meant to be. I hope they don't put too much pressure on Tavares to play right back, considering he's only 21 and he was Grimaldo's backup.
They'll play left wing. He'll play left wing back or left back only because what's his name will get injured. Tierney will get injured a lot, unfortunately, and I don't think Saka is going to get pushed back there.
He's meant to be comfortable on both sides, Tavares. Though.
Yeah, he's both what Tomiyasu or Tomiyasu. He's also meant to be both-footed as well. So we'll see how that.
He actually used to be a DM. I didn't even realise that. I read the article of The Athletic on him.
Barca bought him as a DM. He also had like a 300-something release clause at Barca when they bought him this summer.
I swear he also he used to be a swimmer, and he speaks fluent English because he used to do swimming over here or some shit like that.
That's Arsenal for you. C1 London says, guys, just asking. I think Tielemans has been quality for the last 2 years and has had a marker in big games in a season away from being considered world class.
Maybe. it depends.
He has to push Leicester into top 4.
And he has to get double-digit goals for me as well.
Well, maybe not even double-digit goals, because you can be a world-class midfielder without goals.
True, but I see Tielemans. I think he's a great passer. He's comfortable against the press.
Mm-hmm.
He's a decent goal scorer, but I think he just needs to step on a little bit further, either in goals. Maybe not even goals and assists. I think he just needs to step up. I don't think he will be world class. I think he needs to step up in one aspect of his game.
Do you think he needs to? Do you think it's him in big games? Because other than the goal against Chelsea in the FA Cup final, I don't remember him doing much in big games.
I don't know. I think he's been good in big games, just haven't scored or assisted. But there's certain players out there that I just don't think will be world class in the future, because I feel like they won't thrive in any aspects to a world class level. Ooh.
That's fair.
But like for example, Kante is a world class ball winner, and he's world class at progressing the ball. I know he's not a great passer or necessarily persistent, but he's quick and he can control the ball with his feet. He's not like a clumsy player, so he can progress the ball even if he just runs with it and does play for pace.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like for example, the player like Declan Rice, I see him being a top player in the future, but I don't see him being world class because I think he's just good at everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll be a top player. And to be fair, not being a world class player isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like you can still be in a title winning team and be a top class player.
You know what's funny? People could have said the same thing about Jorginho. That he's a good player or a very good player, but he'll never be world class because people were saying he's not consistent enough.
It depends.
Now, I would say he's a world. Oh, hi, Indiana.
Hi, Indiana.
Now, I would say
hi,
he's
Barry. What's up?
Okay.
Glad you're okay.
Prime, we need to talk about. Yes, we most definitely will be doing AFCON. I'll be doing AFCON watch-alongs. I don't know.
They're in. Oh, good block.
Go.
It's Black Diamond says it is first time seeing without hoodies and glasses. You don't need them. Thank you. I look like a devil.
That hoodie's in the wash.
It's actually in my wardrobe, but you know.
Oh.
Actually, I probably should wash it. Lizzie says Havertz. I personally don't get the Sancho hype. Havertz. The question was who's better, Havertz or Sancho? So you can answer that, Indiana. Or who has better?
For me, right now.
Yeah.
There's some crazy echo going on. It's Havertz. Definitely Havertz. I think Havertz is a much better player right now. And I think he actually has a higher ceiling than Sancho. I really do.
I thought you play Sancho.
We can. I think we can talk about it after we've seen Sancho have a season in the Premier League.
I don't even think then, India. I think we got to wait because I know people will banter Sancho and whatever. I want to see Sancho have. I won't criticise. I know I'm obviously not a United fan either, but I'm not going to get on Sancho like other people did.
No, that's not. It's not about getting onto him though. Will it's about where are these players right now? But I think Havertz is ahead of him right now because we haven't seen enough.
I sort of agree with you, but it's just I agree with you. We need to wait because Havertz last season was poor up until March. Even under 2 goals.
Oh, what a save! This keeper is outstanding.
Yeah, he is.
Don't worry. What a save!
It's Ireland tax. It's you have one big game performance. Don't worry about it.
Wait,
against Germany, and he's a legend. So let's not,
Pepe was 25 when he joined. Havertz was 21, and so was Sancho.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pepe's not getting any better than he is now.
And also, Arsenal fans gas Pepe in saying that he's part of the third best attack in the league, and you finished 6th that season. Havertz was Chelsea fans also had Havertz. However, we won the Champions League,
and he scored the winner.
Yeah,
I think off Lukaku, he's going to be next level. I mean, I know Chelsea fans were telling me on another channel that it will be Timo Werner, but for me, Lukaku up top, he's going to be taking centre backs' attention. He's going to be a nuisance. He's a bully. They're going to want to get tight to him, and Havertz is going to ghost in. And he's technically really gifted, and he reads the game so well. He's so aware of what's around him, and a great finisher as well, actually. So for me, Havertz will shine with Lukaku up top.
Do you know what Chelsea fans think, though, Indiana? Chelsea fans think that we can.
It depends what's going on. Sometimes they think.
No, but Chelsea.
Jorginho should be sold. Sometimes they think he's the best player in the world. It's just flip flop FC, man.
Chelsea fans think that we can play with 13 players on the pitch. They don't understand you need to drop a player. So they'll say it'll be Werner playing off him, but it'll be Mount playing off him, but it'll be Havertz, but it'll be Ziyech, but it'll be Odoi, it'll be Pulisic. You know,
I don't know how Odoi gets in there, but
no, but it's just an example.
I think here's the thing. I think Chelsea fans I think they're hitting Pulisic too hard. If I'm honest,
I agree.
I think he's a talented guy, and if he can stay fit, for me, if he stays fit, Werner doesn't get in the side. That's just my personal opinion. I think he could be that good.
I think if he stays fit, Mount doesn't get in the side. Like for me, Mount in big games is perfect. He'll do the hard work and stuff like you saw against Liverpool second half. The reason why Havertz came off, but against low blocks when we have to play, like we played Arsenal, only beat them 2-0. City beat them 5 without trying. That's a frustrating thing with me with Mount because he's.
But do you think that's more London derby? Do you think that comes into it at all?
No, because. Okay. I think differently from the players, so maybe. But
maybe the players think. When I reach 30 years old, this is where I'm going to play anyway. So I don't want to hit Arsenal too hard because their fans are going to be supporting me by the time I'm 30.
Okay, forget Arsenal then. But I see him against like low blocks in general, and he makes the wrong decisions and stuff. And I get it. He's not a forward player, so he shouldn't be made to play there. In these lesser games, like I don't know, it's frustrating. But at least I'm done, man. We're saying no generational talent. Yeah, well, it should be anyway. Dizzy says Cedric is S. Tavares is decent, but he's like 20. I like Cedric. I think he's good. He's better than what you have at fullback, but he used to swim.
Who's down injured?
Arsenal should have signed Emerson instead of Tomiyasu, in my opinion.
We definitely will be doing AFCON. Once we see the
O'Shea.
This competition.
Is that O'Shea?
Where?
Number 20. Tackled Jota, got his legs tangled up.
Yeah.
He's down at the moment. Are you watching the other games as well, Prime?
No, we're just watching these two. Because I looked at the other ones, it was France versus Faroe Islands, and I don't want to watch a stat pad session.
I might just put on Euro Goal Zone. They show the goals on there.
Listen, people, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel as well. There's a lot coming on the channel.
Scotland again.
11 people watching, which is I didn't think people liked international break because I'm the only one who seems to like it. But
can I answer Abdi's question?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Indiana, who are your top 3 favourite Man United players? Or Beckham doesn't get the ratings he deserves. For me, it's 3. 3 is tough, If you're talking about, let's just go on the 99 season because there was some incredible players. I can't go to 3, but for me, it was Beckham, Andrew Cole. See, that's the thing. Paul Scholes. Dwight York, Roy Keane, Beckham. I can't lie. I was a kid, so Beckham was, and Andrew Cole. They were my 2 favorite players to watch, and Dwight York. Andrew Cole and Dwight York's the best strike partnership I've ever seen, ever. So I'd have to say those 3. If you had to push me,
Indiana, who's your favorite centre back that you've seen play for Man United?
Jaap Stam.
Yeah.
Jaap Stam. If he played today in today's football, we wouldn't be talking about Virgil van Dijk, I don't think.
Did Yapstam only play for, was it 2 seasons, 3?
But he was outstanding and a very, very good footballer, an incredible footballer. It's a shame. It's a shame the way it went down. Really,
Is Yapstam for you guys the way Chelsea fans view Ricardo Carvalho? Then
yeah. Because for me, Carvalho was outstanding at Chelsea.
Do you know what?
The reason why he didn't get the attention is because John Terry was next to him, and John Terry was English.
Yeah, true.
That's it, really.
I've heard a lot of neutral fans that around your age, Indiana, that said Carvalho was actually better than Terry.
I think when Carvalho was there, he was.
Yeah.
The thing you've got to remember is Terry's longevity at the club.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Carvalho was an outstanding player in my opinion. I rated him highly.
Oh, Norway are beating Netherlands. Haaland just scored.
But of course, Haaland.
Warming up for next season, isn't he? Joining United.
Well, a front line of Haaland, Ronaldo, Greenwood, Martial.
Martial's going, man.
How's that going to work?
Well, Martial's being sold. Cavani will be gone.
What about Fred?
We're keeping him for vibes.
Okay, I don't know what vibes you have, but okay. But answer that question through your top 3 favorite Chelsea players.
Oh, see, I don't want to say one and get called a plastic because he left, but Juan Mata. Oh my God, he was one of my favorite players. I was gutted when he left, but so I'll say. The ones that I enjoyed watching the most have got to be Mata, Hazard, and Lampard.
That's fair. Mine are for Chelsea.
Kepa.
It's funny, but no, for Chelsea, mine's Drogba, Hazard, and Jorginho. I'm actually not gonna lie. I really love Jorginho.
That's fair.
For me, for Chelsea, if I was to do Chelsea, I couldn't leave Zola out. Zola was like the little magician. I thought he was incredible to watch. I actually really enjoyed watching Chelsea play. Another one I liked to watch was Hasselbank, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Oh, yeah.
And then then I'd have to pick between players like, if I was going now, Jorginho, because I rate him anyway. But then you've got like the Drogbas and, as we mentioned, Carvalho, Makelele.
Why didn't Man United try and buy Zola?
I don't know. Probably because football's a weird thing, right? So we ended up buying, I think it was Teddy Sheringham. Could be wrong. Or was it Andy Cole? We bought either Teddy Sheringham or Andrew Cole because we couldn't get Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer was the target. And pushed hard for Alan Shearer. Can you imagine Alan Shearer playing for that Man United side? Oh my God! And he's the Premier League's top goal scorer playing for Newcastle most of the time.
Do you think Shearer would be considered the GOAT of the Premier League if he joined United?
Yeah, definitely. Can you the way that guy used to score goals? One of the best headers ever in the box. Can you imagine if he played all those years with David Beckham putting crosses in? Like he would, I guarantee you, he would have scored at least another 150 goals, at least. I think over that, and I'm not talking over a season, obviously, like 2 or 3 seasons. I'm talking about his career, 10 years. I think he would have absolutely killed it.
C1 London says, Indiana, who do you think will be England's best right back in the next 5 years? So that's 2026.
Walker won't be there. Trips won't be there. It's probably. Do you know what? It's a real toss up between James and Trent for me, because I think Trent in Klopp's system is outstanding. He's really good, but he's very suspect when it actually comes to defending. Whereas I think Reece James might actually have a higher ceiling. I think Trent would be a better wing back if you can get him forwards and get him to put crosses in the box. Not that Reece James is bad at crossing, by the way, because he's very good. But I just got this feeling that Reece James is gonna surpass him in a back four for England. I just see more about his game defensively.
That's fair. Do you think, because you know the rumors of Trent getting moved to midfield eventually and stuff like that, do you think that will ever happen?
No, I think it suits him being able to go forward, whilst Mo Salah's forward. It depends, doesn't it? Because he's young, you can still adapt his game. But I don't see him moving into midfield. No, I see him becoming a wing back. I could see Klopp leaving, another manager coming in, and then playing like a back three or something. Him playing in a wing back position. I could see that happening.
Yeah, that was rumored actually. That if that was so, I think someone said it, or I saw something where I think someone made an 11 saying that we'll play a back five this season. I think Henderson playing centre back with Van Dijk and Gomez or something like that.
I can't see that.
What is the other one I want to put up? Oh yeah, Nippon says Indiana, if England win the World Cup, who will play a vital part in it? So yeah, the World Cup is next year, isn't it? Yeah.
A vital part in it. I actually think it would be the two midfielders. I think to go all the way in the World Cup, you have to have a really solid midfield, and you have to move the ball quickly. And I think if Declan Rice and whoever goes in next to him, whether it be Phillips or maybe a Henderson or someone, they have to be on the top, very top of their game. We're blessed with forwards, because you look at the players we've got going forward, like Jack Grealish. You could put Mason Mount in there, Rashford, Greenwood, Sancho, Harry Kane. Like you can change up the forwards, but I think you have to have a really solid foundation in midfield. That's key for tournament football, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually quite true. I think England have to be looked at as one of the favourites for the next World Cup.
Do you think?
Honestly, yeah, because like you guys know, I back Southgate, but even I didn't expect you guys to, realistically get to the final, because I didn't think England's defence was good enough. That's why you play the back five. But England impressed me so much, especially even in the final itself against Italy. They impressed me so much that I think people now have to put respect on them. I think other international teams will now start to respect England more. I think people should, when Southgate makes his whatever selection he does, if he doesn't bring Trent or he doesn't bring Sancho or whoever it is, people should just let him do what he wants to do, because he got England to the first final in years. It's the first time I've seen England in the final in my lifetime. So even if it's not attractive, he can't be all bad, can he?
No. I don't. Do you know what I think is going to happen? I think English media, England fans are going to push that they're winning the World Cup so much. It's going to put so much pressure on the players.
Yeah.
And they get knocked out in the quarters.
Yeah.
That's what I see happening.
Well, there's also that effect as well, which is annoying. But Dizzy says no, Henry would still be being clear. I don't know what that's in reference to, but
would Shearer be the GOAT if he joined United?
Did someone say that?
What, as a goal scorer, not as a footballer? As a goal scorer, yeah.
Okay. Well, Andrew says, not gonna lie, if Shearer joined United, he would have doubled his goals he got in his career.
Yeah, the disrespect he gets is crazy.
Shearer, if he went to United, would have been better than Henry. Really?
I think in terms of goals, yes. Goals per minute, definitely.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Henry, Abdi says, Prime, £200 do you guys think would have been...
Okay, I'll read the question. Prime.
Sorry. Who you guys think is... Who do you think were overrated? It could be current or past players. We could do a show on that. Let's not get into it.
Theo Walcott. for me.
10 goals, 10 assists consistently for 10 seasons. No. Theo
Theo
Walcott,
Walcott is the most overrated player for me. I think he was.
disrespected too much.
Who? Theo Walcott?
Yeah.
No. No. See, I remember when he was coming through,
Yeah.
and Arsenal fans were waiting on him to become Henry for 5 years, and he was rated so highly at the time. I think it was unfair on him. Like, he was rated like the next Henry. He was taken to the World Cup or the Euros at the age of 16. It was just, yeah. And that's not his fault. That's not his fault. But we're talking about who was rated. So
yeah, but I also remember
Ross Barkley.
I also remember Arsenal fans killing this guy consistently season after season. This guy got 10 assists, 10 goals consistently for them.
See, look, Dizzy says it here. Walcott was given Henry's number 14, man. The expectation.
Did you
too much? Exactly.
We missed 4 one-on-one chances in the Champions League final. Whatever.
Ross Barkley as well. Oh my god.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember Aaron Lennon? Do you think he could have been something if he didn't get depression? Because I know he had to take a break for a couple of years to stop his.
Was Lennon that good?
I can't remember if he was great or not. I remember
He wasn't great. He wasn't great, but he was a good player. He was a good player.
This is not a disrespect, by the way, because I like Townsend, but is he much different from Townsend?
I think Townsend's more talented on ability. I think Townsend's better.
Townsend is more techie, but they're both direct players. They're like kick and run and cross in the box. It's not a disrespect, but this is kind of essentially what he is.
Ross Barkley might be the most overrated. When Ross Barkley was coming through, right? He was playing for Everton at the time.
Yeah.
My son used to collect these match attack cards.
Yeah.
Oh, good goal from Ireland. Great header. And basically,
Wait, Ireland scored.
Yeah, Ross Barkley was the gold card in this. He was deemed the new Wayne Rooney.
Was he 100 club, Indiana?
Yeah, whatever it is, I don't know.
No, but do you know why that was? It happens to England players all of the time.
Yeah.
You know that? When someone breaks, like, they're compared, Ross Barkley was compared with Gascoigne and stuff. Jack Wilshere compared with Xavi and Iniesta. He could boss Barca in the midfield. Like, England, it happens all of the time with England players. Ben White, 2 seasons ago, a Rolls Royce of a centre back.
What kills players is when people say the new Henry, the new RVP, the new Wayne Rooney. You say the new, and that's it. You've cursed them completely. That's why I hate people comparing Mason Greenwood. Like they're like, oh, he's a new Robin van Persie. He's not. He's actually nothing like him. Like, don't do that. Do you know what he is? He's the new Mason Greenwood, is what he is.
What?
I would swap Mason Greenwood for any one of Chelsea's players.
I'm trying to think
of. We pretty much did that with Lukaku. We let Lukaku go and brought Greenwood through.
I'm trying to think. Overrated players. Oscar was overrated when he was at Chelsea. I'm not letting that agenda go. Oscar was very overrated at Chelsea.
Oh, no, come on. I liked Oscar,
The fact we kept him over Schürrle and Mate is an absolute disgrace.
Schürrle wasn't that. Schürrle's not too. Whatever. Well, we'll have this discussion on a different day.
No, I'm picking someone that's overrated. I'm trying to find one that's not Oscar because everyone knows I didn't like Oscar. Goal of the season.
Rashford's overrated.
No, but Rashford, I've gone into Rashford enough. I need to let him live for a bit, all right? He's not as. I don't want to disrespect him. I need to move on.
Nah, Kepa's got 2 European trophies. I wouldn't do that.
The Rashford agenda's ended, everyone. It's gone. It's now Depay who's getting the focus.
Dizzy says Depay's okay. Dizzy says, Indiana, I got an interesting question for you. Put Vieira in the Man United team that was dominating, and put Keane in the Arsenal team that was dominating. Who do you think would have been more? Who do you think?
Oh my God!
They would have been as successful as they were.
So, for me, Man United still would have been more successful. We can't forget who Fergie is. But
oh my God,
I don't think Man United would have been as successful without Roy Keane. I think people really, and Don't get me wrong, because if I had to replace Roy Keane with anybody at the time, it would have been Vieira. I wouldn't have taken anybody else but Vieira because I think he was a great leader as well. But Roy Keane set standards, really did set standards. He was a different player. Like Vieira was technically a much better footballer, and actually I liked watching him. I would have taken him if we didn't have Keane. I don't know whether Arsenal would have won more with Roy Keane than they would have Vieira, because Vieira just suited the way they played. He made them tick. But yeah, it would be an interesting one. It would be interesting.
Oh, Portugal having some chances now.
It's Liverpool text. That's your shit.
Uh,
Excited, look.
But yeah, this is half time everywhere now. Basically, Denmark 2-0 down, or 2-0, sorry, against Scotland. Was and Melier. I was going to say something completely different there. 0-0 Russia, Croatia. No point clicking on that. 2-0 Luxembourg, Azerbaijan. Pinto and Rodriguez. Turkey, Montenegro 1-1. 2-1. Czech Under, Jasic, wherever that name is. I can't pronounce it, sorry. Slovenia 1, Slovakia 1. Stojanovic and Bozenic.
Can I be honest? Yeah, I'm not saying the centre back.
Oh, Malta 1-0. Nice. Attard.
We like Malta. My dad was born in Malta, you know.
Yes, we do like Malta.
I'm not saying that this centre back I'm saying who's overrated is bad, but I've seen people say that his legacy is better than John Terry's and shit like that.
Whose?
I think PK is overrated by a lot of people. I think he wasn't great.
Wow.
But I don't think he set the level like other centre backs he gets compared to.
I agree massively. I massively agree. I think
there's
even
not a time that goes by, Will, when I watch him and wish Man United kept him.
Wait, he was at United. I thought it was
City. He was. Did he go through? Didn't you sign him as an academy player?
Yeah.
I think this might have to be a show for itself because I could name so many players. But anyway, he says no, Ghana is coming for the World Cup. Time for revenge. We haven't forgotten that 2010 World Cup. Cho is going to have a stinker in that World Cup. Watch.
Don't rate him at all, do you?
Yeah, speaking of World Cups, which of these was the best? 2006, 2010, 2014?
06 for me.
I'm going to go 2014. I like that year.
That's because you remember it.
Yeah. To be fair, I do remember parts of 2010, but 2006, yeah, no chance.
Yeah.
Wait, who said Pires is overrated? Pires ain't overrated, man.
No, he's... Oh, that was Valve.
No, don't ignore Valve. Will you answer this one? Sane or Gnabry, who's more talented?
Is that even a question? Sane's way more talented.
Will hates Gnabry?
I don't hate him. I hate watching him play.
Zuma doesn't start for France. Doesn't start and France concede. Yeah, Lanzi. Okay.
Deschamps out.
I think Deschamps since.
No. I'll tell you who was overrated. Really overrated. What's his name? The Scotsman who played for Liverpool.
Souness?
No.
Joe Allen? No, that's not.
He's
Welsh. Who's the Scotsman who played for Liverpool? I can't remember. I think he came from Stoke or someone.
I'm trying to think as well.
Sorry, what were the two questions you asked? If you could put them back in, we'll answer them. I apologize.
Someone let me know in the chat. I've lost it.
Wait, what position did he play again?
He's a midfielder. Centre mid.
Charlie Adam.
Was
he? I thought he was English.
Wait, was he at Liverpool? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I only remember that Stoke.
Yeah,
no,
Charlie Adam.
He was at Blackpool, and then
he
went
was
to
overrated big time.
Oh, apparently the wand of a left foot.
He was gassed at the time to be a better signing for Liverpool than Aguero would be at City. That was an article.
Yeah.
I remember reading.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, how old were you then?
Oh no, I saw it in that 2014.
They have these papers in.
I went back and
they have the son at nursery. In his old nursery, they had the son.
Well, C1 London says Kimpembe is overrated if he wasn't babysat by Marquinhos.
yeah, whatever.
Well, if Pogba did, let me not speak on Pogba. Perez is overrated. Vieira, Ruben Diaz is
'Cause
overrated.
I remember watching. I don't remember watching him. Actually, there was one year I think I actually watched Adam at Blackpool, or was that a bit before? He was. I know he was at Blackpool, and then he went to Liverpool. Then he went to Stoke, and he's known for that halfway line goal against us in 14-15.
Bro, 2010 probably meant more to me because I'm African. First World Cup, the Jubilani, an African country doing well, all the drama, Robin's blunders in the final, amazing. But F. Suarez, yeah. Oh, we already answered your question. But yeah, so it is in Ireland Watchalong, and it'd only be right to bring in another Irishman. We've got RJ. Hello?
Well, Prime, how are you, mate?
I'm good. How are you? 1-0 up against Cristiano Ronaldo and them boys.
I mean, I think I've had probably about 3 fucking heart attacks in this game. I mean, Bazuna's kept us in, to be fair, lads. Ronaldo, I mean, he didn't mark up, and Egan got the goal. The referee. I mean, you could argue the referee's a bit shit. I mean, the amount of yellow cards that should be given away, but sure. But I do put some prayers out to our centre back. To be fair, he did go off injured with his ankle injury. So yeah, look, we'll see how it goes. Ireland 1-0 up, and I can't. Hopefully, we do win it. To be fair, hopefully, we do need it more than anything.
No, so some United fans would claim it's on tax. Ronaldo signs and automatically he can't score.
Say again?
Maybe Bruno should have taken the penalty instead.
Nah. People need to give some respect to Bazuna, man. Come on, what a fucking save that was! Like, come on.
And is there any irony in it being a Man City academy player versus a Man United legend like Ronaldo?
No, it's pretty much like this. He's an Irish keeper. He's going to save it 9 times out of 10. So that's how it is.
Well, since you're here, RJ, in Indiana, you guys are both United fans. Let's talk about the transfer window from Man United's perspective. What were your thoughts?
Signed the best finisher in the league. Signed the best centre back in the league.
No.
Sorry.
Well, let him finish.
It's true. We did. We signed the best finisher in the league, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He's the best finisher in the league.
Yeah.
The best centre back in the league.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put your trophies up, Van Dijk.
Yeah.
And then,
You've got the best midfielder in the league.
no.
In Pogba.
No.
You've got the best goal-scoring midfielder in the league.
No, Pogba's going to sign a contract. He's going to sign a contract.
Yeah, Pogba's going to sign.
He will sign. You've got one of the
But we
best
still got that. We
players
still
in
got
the-
that hole in the midfield, Prime. That is the problem. I keep saying this. City picked up a trophy, got to the Champions League final, won the Premier League with no striker but an outstanding midfield. Chelsea won the Champions League, the Super Cup, with no striker. Werner doesn't count, with an outstanding midfield. It's just midfield controls the game. It's what wins you titles.
I mean,
I know Pogba's not world class, but he's not a hole in the midfield. Come on.
no, stop. Seriously, are we really going to say that Pogba's the issue? I think we all know who's the
Prime
issue
will.
at Man United. I mean,
RJ, stop.
look,
I need to stop you because Prime thinks Fergie's the issue as well. So
You know what? That's
Oh,
the best thing about
Christ.
United.
Fergie's the reason why United fell off, but let's not.
The best thing
he's
about
not the reason.
United,
He's not the reason. It's bad recruitment and stupid managers. Simple as that.
Fergie, yeah.
the best thing I see on Twitter is the people that say play Van der Beek and Pogba in a double pivot. Oh, it's wonderful.
I mean,
I hope that happens.
How does that? Donny could work, wouldn't it?
No, that's not happening. That's never going to work.
It won't happen
never.
because obviously Ollie doesn't fucking trust him, which I don't understand why. Because you trust Fred and you fucking don't trust Donny. I wouldn't trust Fred to walk a dog up a hill. I wouldn't fucking trust him to lead the United, man.
Oh dear.
Yes,
Hassan, Fred got to a Copa America final and then got taken off in the final because he wasn't good enough. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, he's the reason. He's actually the reason. I mean, he's probably not, but he's the actual reason that Messi finally won an international trophy.
No. You have to give some credit
is
to
that.
Emiliano Martinez. Come on. That boy was literally the reason why.
I couldn't even watch that. That whole Copa was just... I fell asleep. I tried watching it 4 times and fell asleep every time. In the end, when I couldn't sleep at night, I would put it on to go.
It's a nice thing to have
it
on
was
the
so
background.
boring.
To be fair,
Fred is the reason why Messi will win the Ballon d'Or this year.
Oh, over Jorginho. Thanks a lot, Fred. Even now, he can't defeat you.
You know what's going to happen now,
look,
Prime?
to be fair, Jorginho.
Well, that counts an assist, by the way, for Fred. That's an assist.
You know what,
Fuck off.
Prime?
Like,
Do you know what's
no,
going to happen
he
now?
could take that.
Because
Go on.
the whole fan base and everybody slates Fred. Man United are going to draw PSG in the Champions League. Fred's going to pocket Messi.
What? Oh, no. Come on.
That's what's going to happen. He won't mean
Oh.
to, but he'll do it.
I can't
Well,
have
me
that.
too.
This guy
Just
couldn't even
because we've been
man-mark fucking
slandering him so
Trinicao, and
much.
Trinicao sent him back to
Did you
fucking
say he
Brazil.
won't mean to, but he'll pocket Messi?
Yeah.
So what? So he'll walk into him backwards.
No. I just mean that, like, he won't. What I mean by that is, I think he goes out every game trying to have a perfect game, but he'll just try and he'll try and be more settled. It's the only way I can explain Fred, because he's erratic. Like the ball recoveries. I think the reason why his ball recoveries are so high is because he's recovering the ball after he's lost it.
Stop padding, yeah.
True.
Serious. I think he wins the ball back, has a poor touch, it goes to the opposition, he wins it back again.
To be fair, a lot of good ball winners that happens to. To be fair to, like even Ndidi and Kante have those moments, but
Listen,
Fred is not frequent.
he returns the ball so much, I guarantee we'd beat Roger Federer at a tennis match.
Oh my god. That's
He
a
is
really good one.
terrible.
Here's something from Twitter.
Does happen frequently with Fred.
You guys all know Johnny.
Oh,
United.
that guy. Yeah, I've heard. I've heard.
Which Johnny?
He said Johnny United fan, not Chelsea Johnny. So Johnny said McTominay not even top 20 midfielders in the Prem. And someone replied to it and said players better than McTominay, midfielders by the way. Kante, Jorginho, Pogba, Matic, Xhaka, Partey,
Xhaka?
Mare, Kova, Gundogan, Rodri, KDB, Fred, no. Partey, Elneny, McGinn.
Elneny.
McGinn, I'd go for.
Wait, did this guy like have a mid-stroke?
Lo Celso, Soucek, Fabinho.
Oh my god,
Henderson,
no.
Keita, Ndombele, Fernandinho, Højbjerg. No Declan Rice.
Did he say Samari as well?
But yeah, Declan Rice is a fucking pussy anyway, so.
Okay. We don't need your Irish agenda over here.
Samari is.
It's
crap.
no, but he is in general. Like, people overrate him anyway. Kante, yes. Jorginho, yes. Pogba, yes. Matic, no. Fuck no. Fucking Matic is in a mobility scooter right now, so I mean, how can you say he's better? Xhaka, fuck no. He's got a red card, so he won't be. He's fucking shit. Partey, he's injured most times than fucking Eric Bailly. Ndidi, I'd agree. Tsunami, don't think so yet because we haven't seen
Samari, no, he's not. He's trash. I've watched him in France. He's trash.
Okay.
I promise you.
Kovacic, I mean, you could argue, but I don't know.
No. Kovacic is better. I'll debate this right now. Kovacic
Then who?
is better. Then McTominay.
Nah, he's not as effective. He's not as effective, in my opinion.
Can
He's
Kovacic take 30-yard screamers and score them? I don't think so. So
He did against Valencia.
Oh no, he
technically.
didn't. No.
I mean,
But he didn't do it against City, did he?
We've got
Did he do it?
maybe Kovacic. Maybe Kovacic can't, but Saul can. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot you
Saul
signed
won't
the
even
Spanish
get started
team, man.
next year.
Hey, Indiana, that's not an insult. That is not an insult.
I know.
That is not an insult. I'm fine to have a
C1 London says Partey is not Claire McTominay. Anyway, C1
fucking
London
hole.
says Sumare, Tielemans, Ndidi, Højbjerg, Ndombele, KDB, Pogba, Kante, Jorginho, Kovac, Saul, Van de Beek, McGinn, Luiz, Gundogan, Soucek, Fabinho, Thiago, Henderson, Fernandinho, Rodri.
Are we really saying that the thumbs up merchant is actually better than McTominay? Like, seriously.
Who?
Oh, come on, RJ.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a
midfielder.
joke. It's a
I was about
joke.
to say.
Fucking hell.
I was about to
Fucking
say.
hell.
I'm
Fucking
saying
hell.
McTominay over Partey.
Any day of the week, 100%.
McTominay over Partey. That's the funniest shit I've heard.
I'm taking McTominay because Partey couldn't even get Arsenal into European football, so debate's over.
True.
Let's move.
See, Indiana, when I just realised, I remember that's why loads of people got triggered at your tweet over Spanish James Milner. That's not an insult.
It's not because No, that's the thing.
James Milner is a beast, man.
Yeah, but people only live in the moment. They forget how good James Milner was. You realise that Patrice Evra says the best player he ever played against was the hardest game, toughest opponent was James Milner. Like the guy was, when he was younger, he was tenacious. He was pretty good technically. He's not as good as Saul when it comes to things like finishing, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But James Milner was a top player at City. He was quality.
He's a great player to have in your squad as well.
Yeah.
When you're going for a title.
And that's why I'm comparing him to Saul, because Saul can cover a lot of positions, and he can be really effective. Like Saul's great. Even if you had Saul on the bench, he will change games for you.
Yeah.
Man snuck in Thiago like we wouldn't notice.
I mean,
C1 London says Shane Ward-Prowse and Billy Gilmore are better than McTominay.
James Ward-Prowse is a free kick merchant. That's all he is. Like,
No, he's not. Respect Ward-Prowse.
Nah, Ward-Prowse is shy. I'm sorry.
He's not. You guys don't. I watch him. He's not.
I do watch him. Like
every time he gets called up for England, I just sigh. There's so many better midfielders.
How many times has he played for England? Barely.
Didn't he get called up for the Euros?
No, he didn't.
He got dropped for the Euros.
Oh, thank the Lord. Maybe that's why he got to the final.
If you had him, if you in that Euro squad, he would have came off the bench and got a set piece for you guys in the final.
All I'm saying is, if Green was in that, you would have won the Euros. I'm just saying.
What would Greenwood have done?
Honestly,
he would have actually scored and actually done more.
Really? Well, he would have been too busy with the Swedish. Would have been too busy with Swedish women.
Oh,
it
for
was
God's
Icelandic,
sake.
mate.
That was more
wrong
Foden.
thing, mate.
That was more Foden than Greenwood as well. You've seen
C1
Foden.
He's
He's
don't just name Foden. They're both comparable. Anyway, C1 London says Ward-Prowse is better than McTominay. He has set pieces. He has more tech than McTom. Seriously, well, allow your agendas. You rate Kimpembe, respect Ward-Prowse.
Wait, what do you mean I rate Kimpembe? You ask PSG fans what they think of Kimpembe. He's like like Mount gets worshipped by Chelsea fans for the majority of the time. That's what Kimpembe's like with PSG fans. They love him.
But what's funny is Kimpembe. I like Kimpembe.
Yeah, he's good. He's not world class, but
Val says Jade Ward-Prowse is not S. He is underrated as Pat. Oh, Valve likes him, then I don't like him.
That's true.
Goals from 30 yards. Fred blast him over to Mars.
Okay. Do you remember that Fred free kick versus Arsenal?
Fred took a free kick?
Yeah, against Arsenal when they lost 2-0 in 18-19. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
It was Ollie's first loss, I think.
Don't give me flashbacks, please, man. Genuinely. I actually beg. I don't want to listen to
That was
Fred
back in the Emery days of Arsenal.
This guy literally, he gives me like fucking nightmares when he plays. Like,
how do you think Man United are going to do on a serious note, Prime? With this midfield.
Well, before you signed Ronaldo, I had you guys as dark horses for the league to win it, honestly. Now, even with Ronaldo, I think, you know how certain games last season you guys were drawing or losing? I think Ronaldo can give you that push to get you over the edge, whether it's stepping up with, or I don't know, maybe just him being a leader. It will allow other people. He will make other people step up and not shy away in important moments. Yes, you can talk about your midfield and stuff and say it's not good enough to win the league. I understand that, but there's still no excuse to challenge. You can't have all this quality that you guys claim to have and then not be able to challenge.
Okay,
Plus,
so where do United finish?
People better than what people think he is. I think I see no reason why you can't finish second.
After who? Chelsea. Do you put Chelsea in third?
I think
you can't put Chelsea in third.
I don't know. Chelsea win it. United second, and City win the Champions League and finish third.
Actually, I could see that. I actually could see that.
I could see that, but I don't think United are going to get second.
You can.
You could.
No, I just can't see it. the thing is, it's not just the midfielders. It's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like, he's still making the same mistakes. So, although we've got this incredible front line, and it is the best front line in terms of options in the league. There's no question in that.
Do you think it's the best attacking depth in Europe? No,
that's got to be PSG, right?
But to be fair, Indiana, what I mean by that is
you don't have depth.
Wait.
They do when it comes to front line. Come on.
What I mean is
it's not depth though, because their front line they're starting is Messi, what's his name, Mbappe, and Neymar.
What I mean is when you look at,
it's not depth.
They've still got Icardi and Di Maria.
To be fair though, Indiana, what I mean though is from Bruno onwards, because I count Bruno as part of your attack because where his role and what he does.
Yeah.
So I don't think PSG have got a player like Bruno, unless you count Genius.
Yeah, but they have got a Verratti.
Yeah, they do. Their central midfield is 100% better than yours. 100%. Paredes is good. Verratti's world class. I think you could debate it. I think their starting front three is the best in the world. Obviously,
it's tough. It's a tough one because there's things like, if we would have signed Kieran Trippier, I would have been a little bit more confident because I think, like, if you can get a right back doing what Shaw does on the left at his best, then it's a very different side. But without that, and without the midfielders, you've got Scott McTominay injured for 2 months as well now. Rashford won't be out. Yeah, Rashford won't. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm surprised they didn't go and get a DM. I'm really surprised by it because now we're going to have to see Pogba and Fred.
I thought you were going to get Neves, to be honest. I thought that was going through.
I thought that was going to happen as well. I really did. I was like, there's no way they can't go and get Neves. After his performance, the fact they've signed Ronaldo and Varane, and you're still going to leave this whole midfield and McTominay's injured. Like, Matic is another year older and Pogba's been outstanding on the left. You're going to move him into the middle. Surely you're going... But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got his target. And he said all along, we won't be signing anybody apart from first-team players. So if Neves isn't the profile or isn't the target, and they're going to wait till next season to whoever, maybe it's Declan Rice, maybe it's someone else who's available next season, they believe they can get, then that's what they'll do. I think Haaland's still the target for the striker, but signing Ronaldo
will hinder that a little bit.
I don't know. I think it had to be done because Cavani leaves, and then Martial leaves. In my opinion, I think he's gone. Dan James has gone.
I think signing, if Haaland is the target for you guys to get next summer, I think signing Ronaldo's. I get it. You don't want him to go City, but I think really this sounds mad. Because I think he'll do well for you guys, but I think it's kind of a dumb signing if you plan to then have Haaland, because you're taking away from Greenwood.
It's a tough one because Greenwood. I think if you're going to get the best out of Greenwood, then having someone like Ronaldo, like an incredible finisher, winning mentality, and don't forget that Ronaldo will be taking every bit of criticism for the team. All the headlines, everything. It takes the pressure off of Greenwood. You got Cavani, who's still got the best movement in the world of any striker. He's clear. I'm not having this argument with anybody. He's clear in terms of movement. And then you've got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who was very similar to Greenwood in that he would play wide and play up top. Was an incredible finisher. I think Greenwood has everything he needs to become a top striker. Now it is literally down to how talented and how focused is he. Because he's got the perfect scenario. It's perfect for him. All the people he's surrounded by, he's got it set up perfect. So, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will also see him as being able to play off the right. He won't just see him as a central striker. He'll want him to be able to affect games more than that. And all through the academy, he's played off the right the same amount as he's played up top. And he does that. He does that now. He scored the winning goal from the right, by the way. He scores from the right. And it's a fluid front three, so he will move.
I think he's better as an inside forward.
I think maybe he will be prime. Maybe as he gets older he'll be a 9. We don't know that. this is the thing. Like, we shouldn't be boxing players in. And I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is keeping his options open with him. He will naturally evolve into whatever position he's going to play.
But
That's
can you know what is he, 19? Is he 18, 19?
I think he's 19 now, right?
Yeah. But because sometimes you can tell, because like for example, Martial, when United kept persisting that he's a striker when he's clearly an inside forward, sometimes you can just tell with players.
Same with Rashford.
Yeah, I think with Greenwood, I don't know, maybe he needs to grow a bit and not
He's definitely bulked up. He's definitely bulked up. So
but he doesn't have the build of a striker. Maybe strikers are different now. This next generation, I don't know. But for me, I'd rather have him on that right-hand side as an inside forward. That's why I kept saying, get someone like him who will facilitate your inside forwards. I think that would bang Man United.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't think Ronaldo, if we were going to sign Haaland, I don't think signing Ronaldo hinders that. I mean, what do you say? What do you say to Haaland? Do you say to Haaland, "Oh, we've got Ronaldo. Do you want to play with him?"
But then you have, Haaland is your main striker and Ronaldo plays off the left. Like, he's 30 whatever years old. You can't do that, can you? Or do you play a system that has a front two?
I think, listen, if they've signed Ronaldo and Haaland is still the target, which I think he is, and I'm not saying that they've got a clear run, because they definitely have not got a clear run at Haaland, but they will try and get him. Then they'll make it work. I mean, Ronaldo's also getting to the age where, you know, he's going to have to have his game time managed a lot. So, you know, maybe Ronaldo becomes a bit part player at United. Maybe he moves on. You know, he's got a 2-year deal. Maybe United just sell him. Who's not going to take Ronaldo? There's still a case that PSG could take Ronaldo next season.
Haaland are in here. Oh my god!
If they take
penalty. Oh, it's not been given.
If he goes to PSG with Messi, Neymar, and they still have not won that Champions League, oh my god!
Poch tax, man.
Poch will be sacked.
No, he's getting sacked by December. Watch. Poch will get sacked by like November, December. Oli, I think, will get sacked as well, either mid-season or end of the season, and you'll bring in Poch.
And then they'll get Zidane, PSG, watch.
And Zidane will win them the Champions League. And then United fans will say, Poch built that team, he gets the credit.
Hey, Prime, I'm 2-0 against Zidane. You know, Dark Magic will have to come out.
You're 2-0.
I'll have to get the board out.
But I just think I regardless of the midfield issue, I look at that United team and I would be confident. The league, maybe no, but I look at, for example, the Champions League. Is there any team really that's better than you guys? Chelsea. I think Man City, on your day, you can beat them. PSG, that team is beatable, in my opinion. Real Madrid, they're done. Barca's done. Atletico Madrid can be got at.
I wouldn't say Real Madrid are actually done.
Well, I say done. They are beatable. Like, I don't think there's any. Even Chelsea, I think they've got weaknesses that can be exposed.
Every team has weaknesses, I'd say, that can be on their day.
Yeah, but I know. But my point is that I don't. The whole United fan saying, "Oh, Oli tax." No, because
there is a bit of that though, Prime. There is a bit of Oli tax. There is.
I don't think it's as big as people think it is, though.
I think there's huge positives that go under the radar while they're going to Solskjaer. I think the fact the club's been restructured, the players are very happy. You know, the fact we're signing only first team players is great. Like, and people will make the excuse, well, anybody could have identified Varane. Yeah, that's cool. But you still have to be able to get these players over the line, and you still have to convince them that there is a project, that something's going on there, and you still have to keep them happy. So those are all positives. They're all great. And when he leaves, he will leave behind a great squad and a great structure, hopefully, for the next manager. And I'm good with that. Where I question it is his ability tactically, in-game management. Is he getting the best out of the talent that he's got on the field? Because I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Although I question this midfield and I know how bad it is, you would think that you'd be able to. A top manager would be able to get more out of this side. And Frank Lampard, Tuchel, and you could argue that it's slightly different because Frank was too set in his ways and players were unhappy and they wanted him out. And Tuchel came in and, you know, brought back that feel good factor and the fact he's a top manager. So you could argue it's slightly different because Ollie's got all the players happy, right? All the players are really happy.
As well with it as well. Obviously, you've got Zidane that could come in at United and do well, but Tuchel was literally perfect for Chelsea.
Yeah,
he's very flexible. He's played a variety of ways over his career at Mainz, PSG, and Dortmund. He knows Thiago Silva already. He was willing to put Rudiger and Alonso, two of the most popular players in the dressing room, back in his plans. It was perfect. It was perfect. I don't know if United have that perfect Ollie replacement that's free.
But I've got a question. Yeah, well, me adding to that. All right, so United fans complain about the midfield issue. No, damn, I get that. I think your team right now is good enough to, at the very least, challenge. If not, say, okay, you can't win the league or maybe the Champions League, but you can very much challenge in it, right? And Ollie can get you guys to at least challenge, but he's not good enough to win the Premier League with this team. What manager then can you bring in? Say every manager in the world available to you right now, manager of this league. Is there, because like if this DM thing is still an issue and you guys haven't got a DM already, is there a manager that comes in that wins you guys this league this season? Like if you guys got Poch, if you got Tuchel from Chelsea, would he be able to compete with this team against Pep City? Okay, maybe not Klopp's Liverpool, but against Pep City, where they're so well drilled and run. Without a DM, can you guys consistently put together a string of games to win? Maybe you'd challenge more than Ollie would get you guys to, and you'd be closer in points. But you still wouldn't win.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those, isn't it? We're guessing. We are guessing. Look, I think one of the main things with Manchester United over any other club is entertaining football, and that's why the fans get so angry, because it's always been attack, exciting football, get you off your seat. That's what it's always been. It's the whole grinding out results thing, and that did happen from time to time with Fergie. There were poor performances. Like I'm not trying to say that every game was electric under Alex Ferguson, because it was not. There were some poor games, terrible results, shocking performances. He got it wrong tactically many times, but the main, for majority of the season, it would be exciting football, and that's why Man United fans are so angry, because it's not about the results as such. Although they do want trophies, obviously, it's more about exciting football. And if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer stays in the job this season and next season, and the football isn't as entertaining, the fans won't have it. They won't have it. They hated it under Mourinho in the stadium. Absolutely hated it. Even though we were winning.
Even if you're getting closer. But again, this
season, Prime, there's got to be a real jump. You can't finish second in the Premier League, and I'm not having this all happen because Liverpool had injuries, bollocks. You can't finish second in the Premier League and then not win something. Like, this is his third year in charge. You add Sancho, Varane, and Ronaldo, you have to win something.
No, I agree. He does have to. But again, say he wins the FA Cup and you finish. I don't know. Say you finish third and it's 7 points away from first. Well, United fans will still complain because the football's not attractive, and that's my point. Why?
No, exactly. Yeah, but that's one of the main things about being a United fan. That's how I became a United fan, because it excited me. It was football I watched and I enjoyed it. It wasn't just about the winning. It was exciting football. Like, God knows how you become a Burnley fan. Like,
that's just if it's your local team, isn't it?
Yeah, it must be. I mean, I've got a local team here,
but my thing is, it's like, so if you guys play better football this season and you finish fourth, 15 points away from first.
No, I would hate that as well. That's the thing. United fans are spoiled. That's the main problem, Prime, because we dominated the league for nearly 2 decades or what have you. United fans are spoiled. They want it all. And that's why, and that's for one reason why I can stick Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, is because I've never been that guy to be like, oh, let's get a manager in and win something for it just to fall apart the next season and start rebuilding. Like, for me, it's got to be short-term pain for long-term gain. We got to, like, I want Man United back to dominating. And when I mean dominating, I don't mean winning the league every season. I mean being in that top 2, 3 at worst third.
That's why for me, I've seen a lot of United fans say they want Conte. That's why Conte makes absolutely no sense.
No, I'd hate Conte there.
Because he would does he guarantee, is he good enough to get you a trophy or two? Maybe, but he's not going to win the league with that team. He's not better than Pep. He's not better than
he will. If Jose Mourinho is the terrorist, he's the silent assassin. he honestly, he'll have you thinking that, you know, this is how it's going to be forever, and then before you know it, everything's falling apart.
You have to suffer. The guy will, and I love Conte, but it's his way or the highway, and he will rip up a lot of what Ollie's built.
Not just a little bit, everything. He'll rip up everything.
Yeah, and again, that's why my thing of be careful what United fans, be careful what you wish for. Because if Ollie leaves, and that's fine, Hugh comes in. You know, Zidane, I know he's won 3 Champions Leagues on the bounce, but he's still an inexperienced. I was talking with Rachel, and she was saying he's still a young, inexperienced manager. Like, he hasn't gone through having a bad board like this, really. Like Man United, how is he going to be able to handle not necessarily getting his targets because he needs to improve on this team? Poch, he's not a winner. He's going to get them over the line.
Do you know? It's only my own theory, but I do think partly why Donny van der Beek hasn't played at Man United is because he wasn't Ollie's target. I think Ollie's actually. There's a part of me that thinks Ollie could be keeping him on the bench
as a power player,
as a statement, and saying, look, you can buy me these players, but it's not the player I want. That's not who I want. So I'm not gonna play him. Don't just go out and randomly buy players for me. Don't do that. So I think it could be a case of that, because I think we would have seen him play a little bit more, and I do also think it's a case of, I feel that Donny van der Beek will get exposed in the DM role. I really do. In fact, if anyone who hasn't seen it, go and watch it last night. Rachel breaks it down on Branded United show. But yeah, that's why another reason why I thought we would sign a Neves or a DM, because I thought, look, Scott McTominay's injured. We've got Van der Beek. We haven't let him go out on loan. We've blocked it. Surely we're getting a DM. Surely. It's weird. It's just weird. It's just crazy. I think if we don't sign Ronaldo, we sign Trippier for sure. That definitely happens. Don't believe the statements from United. Oh, we want to keep Dalot. We think he's got potential. No, they don't. They've been trying to sell him for like 4 seasons. There's no hope. There's no hope for Dalot. We've been playing Brandon Williams in front of him. If we knew Ronaldo was coming before, we wouldn't have let Brandon Williams go out on loan. I guarantee you.
Ethan Laird's probably bloody higher in the pecking order long term of right backs.
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't get gas of Ethan there just yet.
That's not even gassing up Ethan Laird. That's just saying how crap Dalot could be.
Where he is at the moment, he's got quite a high ceiling. So I don't put any pressure on on young players. I never do that.
But it's the 64th minute. I'll go into the comments in the chat in a bit, guys. But yeah, 64th minute and looking around. Ireland obviously winning 1-0 against Portugal. France, Jules Koundé got sent off.
That's because he wants to be at Chelsea. I'm telling you now.
Which is interesting. Tchouaméni's on. Maybe I should watch because I haven't seen Tchouaméni. Oh, so they're leaving Pogba in midfield on his own. Okay.
He's in DM, right?
We'll see. It's 1-1 as well, so Latvia winning 1-0 against Gibraltar, 3-0 Israel versus Faroe Islands, 1-1 Norway, Netherlands, Austria winning 1-0, Denmark still 2-0, Malta 3-0. Wow.
Go on, Malta.
Are they this good?
No. That's why I said it. Go on, Malta.
Oh,
It's like when your kids are riding a bike, whatever. You know they're gonna fall off, but you're just like, go on, do it. You know they're gonna fall over. Just put your helmets and elbow pads on. You'll be good.
Guys, I've got to go for like 10, 15 minutes here. I'll be back. I've just got to sort some things out.
Oh yeah. All right. Make sure you flush. Prime, you still there? Oh, so it's just me. Prime's disappeared as well. Let's get into some of these comments, man. Okay. Contracts for 2024 plus an extension. Yep. I don't see a problem with Ronaldo being there. I think it attracts players, but Dizzy says Arteta is on Barca's management shortlist. How do people rate him so highly? I don't get it at all. What do they see that we don't? I think he's a very good coach. I just don't think he's a very good manager, and there is a difference. Declan Rice knows West Ham will never win anything. They might shock us in the next couple of seasons, but he's too good for West Ham. More trophies than United in the last 4 years. Yep. What else have we got here? I'm rewatching Fabrizio deadline stream specifically at 10 hours and 11 minutes. You got real issues, Valve, man. Calvin Phillips is better than McTominay Basuma. Jesus Christ, the list goes on. Rice will be winning the league with United. Do we think United actually stand a chance of getting Declan Rice? I don't know about that. Big up, Charlie. People, go check out One Rovers vlogs. Go and subscribe to the channel. I know he's over 2K now. He'll let us know in the chat where he is with it. Killing it there. He's a shit football team, I'm not going to lie. But he loves his club. He's great at what he does. The content's incredible. So go and check that out, please. Go over and do that. And obviously he's on the EFL show. And that show, even if you're not into League One, League Two football, is an entertaining show. Please watch that. I honestly, when I'm at work, I use it like a podcast. Just put my phone in my pocket, put it on, listen to it. I love it. What else have we got here? Yeah, you're taking McTominay over Partey. That's the funniest I've ever heard. The thing is, On talent, you would take Partey, but on performances, I'm taking Scott McTominay. I'm not even going to lie. And I want Scott McTominay replaced. Like, what's Partey done at Arsenal? Please tell me that. Dizzy, if you're still in the chat, tell me what Partey's done at Arsenal, apart from hit the corner flag a few times. Arsenal are going to surprise people this season, by the way. As the season goes on, no European football. I think they'll still get... I think they're going to shock people and get top 6, you know. I actually think that's going to happen. Can definitely see that happening. Portugal are pushing here, but no luck. Ireland have dug in. You know it's not going well when the team has to be taking wild shots from outside the box. Corner coming in for Portugal. Terrible. What a shocking corner that was. The last time West Ham won a trophy, Fergal wasn't even the United manager. That was the worst corner I've ever seen, I swear. Shocking. Same again. Oh my. That was shocking. Those were the worst 2 corners in a row I think I've ever seen. That was shocking. Prime, you still there? Will,
Yep.
you watching this?
No, not anymore. I was just doing something. What happened?
The worst 2 corners I've ever seen in my life. They were shocking. Honestly.
Indiana, could you send a link to Charlie?
I can't because I'm on my phone.
Prime.
Prime.
So I could. Well, I could exit and do it properly. 2 seconds.
Send him the link.
Charlie, I'll get the link. There we are. Send it to him.
Yeah, he'll come through and we'll just leave him in the back. I'm joking. Portugal, honestly.
Oh, come on. The playoffs doesn't count, Lanzi. Come on. Don't be shameless.
Oh my God. Who was that?
Has Bruno been subbed off?
Bernardo. That was shocking. He cuts inside. He's like on the 6-yard line and puts it over the bar. Like not even on target. Portugal aren't winning this. Shocking. What is Prime doing, man?
I don't know. I think he's probably watching the France game.
Where's the host?
Don't know.
Did Charlie come through or
what? Yeah, he said that he is. Yeah. He's not in though yet.
Everyone in the chat, let me know what you think is going to happen in the World Cup. Give me the semi-finalists and the winner. I'd like to know who everyone thinks is going to be in the semi-finals. Who do you think, Will?
I think Germany get to the semi-finals.
Yep. France should, right? France should be on paper. France
They
should,
should,
be there.
yeah, they should, especially with the young talent they've got in midfield. They shouldn't have any. Like they have Musa Sissoko and Rabiot. They shouldn't have players like that.
Italy
Yeah,
just won the Euros. They have to be in there. Who's the fourth?
Could Argentina be in the mix? Do you think?
I don't know.
We have got. Oh my god, we've got Charlie here. He's calling himself Fraud Naldo. What's up, Charlie? Are you good?
Is that a new Bristol Rovers signing, Fraud Naldo?
Nah, mate, he's the one playing right now who just got his penalty saved by some Portsmouth goalkeeper.
He's saving it for the Chelsea game, mate.
Mate, what's going on with them anyway? Like, how are they losing to Ireland? Are they still losing?
Yeah, it's still 1-0. Still 1-0 down. It's been terrible.
God.
But everything about it's been terrible. Like, I can't remember his name.
Who's even
Number
playing?
19.
Ireland.
Took 2 corners in a row. I've never seen, and believe me, I've actually been to the Rovers ground. I've never seen 2 worse corners in my life. They were shocking. They couldn't beat the first man. It was terrible. You got Bernardo Silva cuts inside. He's on the 6-yard line, blasts it over the bar. Ronaldo misses a penalty. They're taking pot shots. They're moving the ball quite well now, but
Ireland's
they're
team
going
as well
nowhere.
is
the crossing's shocking here. It's terrible.
How are they not beating Ireland, man? Have you seen their team? Their team's terrible. Ireland.
Yeah, but they're working so hard.
Yeah.
So hard. It's a bit like when was it Wigan beat Man City in the cup?
Oh yeah. FA Cup.
Seamus Coleman and Ronaldo going at it. Seamus Coleman hit him in the face.
Jesus.
That dude's got such a long neck, and it's just too long for his body.
Yeah. That's mad though. John Egan. God.
Was a good header.
Yeah, he's
header.
decent from centre back.
I don't even know who he plays for.
He's at Sheffield United.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, the centre back for Sheffield United.
Arsenal should have gone for him. Play it quicker, play it quicker.
Oh, it's funny that was. Oh my god. This transfer window though, it wouldn't even. I hate it though because when you're watching like Sky and all that, they just repeat the same stuff like all day.
Yeah. Regurgitate it, yeah. Oh my god, this guy. Who's number 19?
Who's that? What for Ireland?
No, for Portugal.
Is it Andre Silva?
No.
Rafa?
I can't remember his name.
Number 19.
I think it's 19. He must be young. He must be young because he's overhitting or underhitting every ball. No,
Is it Nuno? It's not Nuno Mendes, is it? The one that's just gone to PSG.
I'm currently. Oh, it might be him. Yeah, I think he does wear that. I'm currently not watching, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, might be, yeah, the one that went to PSG.
Maybe he looks quite young. Maybe he's just under a bit of pressure, but shocking. Can't beat the first man twice on corners.
Prime is better.
He's on the ball now. 19. What's his name?
Yeah, it must be him.
Mendes. It is Mendes.
Yeah, Nuno Mendes. Yeah.
Shocking. I think it's just pressure. It's just pressure. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's probably probably after his thing because he's on a loan to buy any PSG.
Yeah.
That's mad doing it. Their signings, man. What the hell? If they don't win, like
Prime is better than the current Portugal manager. Not even on FIFA, Danny. Trust me, I've seen Prime play FIFA.
He's still there, isn't he? They've had like the same manager for years now.
Yeah.
That old guy, I can't remember his name.
Charlie, who's winning the Champions League?
It has to be PSG or Chelsea.
PSG or Chelsea. You don't think Man City got a shout?
I don't know. I just feel like they're missing something. Maybe, well, you'll probably say striker, but even more than that, I just think they, even at like a proper left back, I don't know. I just surely PSG have got to win. Surely that, well,
They got to be the favourites, but then you've got Bayern to throw in there.
yeah, even
And actually,
Bayern. Don't forget Bayern.
I think Liverpool could go quite far in it. You know,
Depends
I don't think
if
Liverpool do well in the
injuries.
league. I know. I don't think they'll do well in the league, but I think like one game at a time in terms of like Champions League, like competition football. I think Liverpool could do quite well.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, have you seen though? Their transfer window. They got rid of like 8 players and only signed 1 player. I can't believe it, man. They're gonna.
Oh my God, who was that? Everything is shocking. Everything is shocking for Portugal right now. Every ball that's played, every shot, every set piece.
Where are they playing to? Are they
At
in
their
Lisbon
home?
or-
Yeah, Lisbon, they're at home.
Wow.
Jao Cancelo's come off. Shocking.
It's almost like they don't have the greatest player of all time on the pitch. It's weird.
We're going with that now, are we, Prime?
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, right?
The one who
Like-
outscored your new striker for 90 mil.
Yeah, well,
That's
Lukaku
Just
doesn't
saying.
have
I'm just saying.
Lukaku doesn't have a bad touch, or doesn't have a first touch, I should
Just
say.
saying.
So,
No, I was just saying.
Greenwood's clear.
I'm just not sure because like United, like even with like when Cavani was playing, like you just getting no service. Like what's going to change? Now he's gone.
No, his device connected. He'll be back.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, he was. It's just the manager in it, the tactics. Like he might. I don't know, man. He should do well, but you never know, do you? You never know with Ollie.
Ollie tax. Mustafa says, I blame Diaz. He's making Bruno look average.
Bruno is crap anyway. Let's be fair.
So won more trophies than Ollie. Yeah, this Ireland team are so well drilled. They've impressed me a lot tonight. I disrespect the Ireland away team much internationally, which to be fair is warranted, but it is what it is. We will be doing, as I said, we will be doing African Cup of Nation watch-alongs when it starts.
Tell you what, Liverpool in the mud. Liverpool in the mud.
Salah, Mane. If Jota gets an injury or a knock, they're done.
What about Matip? Did Cameroon get through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cameroon are there, yeah.
So yeah, he won't be there.
Keita is, what is he?
Yeah.
Senegal?
Burkina Faso.
Is it?
Is that what he plays for? Is it or Guinea or something? I don't know.
Yeah, but Keita's injury prone anyway, so doesn't matter. But
Mesut Ozil is actually such a hypocrite.
why?
He apparently left Arsenal to stand for one of the reasons he left Arsenal was to stand for like human rights or whatever, and he's just gone to meet the Prince of Qatar, who kill gay people. Oh my! What?
No, that's not why That's not why. Well, it's kind of, but that's not why he didn't choose to leave Arsenal doing that. He stood up for the human rights stuff going on with Muslims and stuff.
And that's fair.
The Arsenal as a club never backed him.
Yeah, that's bad from Arsenal. That is bad.
And the fans turned completely against him. Ozil didn't want to have his contract or his wages or something cut down because he was asked where was the money going towards and they wouldn't tell him. So, like, I think, yeah, but it says your device is not connected, Indiana. They can't bring you back in. It says you need to connect your mic/cam before you can add them to the stream. I don't know what I did.
Portugal have only had 1 shot on target. No, 3 shots on target.
Holy
Sorry.
shit balls, Batman. I'll be back. That's the Terminator, but okay.
Tell you what, though, that keeper, that Gavin Bazzuno, he will be playing for a top team. Well, he's at Pompey now on loan from Man City. He was at Rochdale last season. He is a quality keeper.
Don't. People said the same thing about Randolph a few years ago, and he's still at West Ham, isn't he? So it's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
Randolph is nowhere near like that. Gavin Bazzuno will be far.
Was Randolph ever gassed that much?
Yeah, Randolph wasn't gassed, was he? Was he gassed, Randolph?
Yeah, well,
I think he was an alright goal.
Shane Long was gassed for Irish, so.
Okay.
Shane Long scored 1 goal against Germany, and they created a song like.
I swear Shane Long always used to score against Chelsea.
But can Ireland even make the World Cup?
I mean,
I think so.
You never know.
Yeah, they got Troy Parrott on the bench. He should be on, mate.
Troy Parrott doesn't. Nah,
Troy
don't do
Parrott,
it.
League One, mate. MK Dons. What a bloke.
Troy Parrott doesn't even start for Arsenal. Let's not do this.
He definitely does. He definitely starts over Lacazette. Surely.
No.
I tell you what, James McLean, man, how is he still getting called up for Ireland?
Because he's good. He puts in a shift.
Plays in League One now. I didn't even realise he plays for Wigan. God.
That was weird. Wouldn't let me back in. Been blocked from my own channel, man. Potch tax.
That's weird.
Listen, people, please smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. Make sure you do that. Follow everybody else. And make sure you go and subscribe to One Rovers Vlogs. Go and do that.
100%.
Go and do that. Honestly,
Legend.
the worst team in the Southwest, but
Worst.
the best content in the Southwest. So go and watch it. It's worth watching.
Charlie,
So
you get to the final of the awards, didn't you?
Yeah, football content. Yeah, I'm in the final.
In the final. Go and support them as well. How can you do that, Charlie?
Yeah, I mean, Charlie might end up doing a Southgate and bottling it, but please support him anyway.
Yeah, but to be fair, I probably will because the people I'm up against, like, I'm basically the one with the lowest subscribers. Everyone else is on like there's someone on 14,000.
Who are you up against?
Well, I'm up against 2 Sheffield United fans.
Yeah.
A Fleetwood fan but he's been doing it. He's on like 7,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to vote, just go over to my Twitter and it's in the pinned tweet. I know all of you guys have voted. But yeah, feel free if anyone wants to vote.
Go and do that.
The fact you're in the
Can you
conversation.
drop his Twitter in the chat?
And share when you vote as well at the end. Share it as well. Share it from the website.
Do
do that.
In the conversation with these people and they have bigger followings says a lot, bro. So
Yeah.
no matter what happens,
You're growing quickly as well.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, even to be there is pretty good. First time getting called up. Well, I say called up like I'm being called up to the England squad.
I think for a lot of people watching Charlie it's kind of history. I mean, watching a League One fan then get relegated to League Two and then get relegated from League Two is going to be something new.
It's not happening. Not again.
Listen, when you're playing on the Downs, by the way, that's a public park in Bristol, people. When you're playing on the Downs, are you going to be? Because there won't be no TV rights? Do you reckon you could just take your own cameras and stream it and
just behave, man? Can't take it that far.
Just
we ain't getting,
watch out for all that
that
dog
bad.
shit on the sideline.
You might go on. Man. Hey Charlie, you might be on BT once.
What's your step?
On the Vanarama.
Yeah, we've been on. Yeah, we was on BT all the time in the conference. It was absolute sick.
Speaking of other watch-alongs we'll be doing, tomorrow's games.
Ronaldo scored.
Who?
Has he scored? Has he?
Fuck.
Oh yeah, he has.
Header.
He has as well.
That long neck out, didn't he? Got that long neck out.
Is he doing the Sue? Is he doing that?
No.
You better not
He's
be doing that
against Ireland. Like
You know what? Ronaldo's going to get a hat trick against Burnley and do.
No, even better. He's going to do a hat trick versus Fleetwood Town in the FA Cup and do it.
He's
What the
gonna-
hell is going on?
Ronaldo's going to spin Pablo
No,
Mari.
he did an Alan Shearer.
Ronaldo will spin Pablo Mari, get a tap in, and do.
Oh, it's a great header though.
Prime, can you change the banner of the thing? Because I can't be able to do it.
Yeah, I will. But yeah, basically, I'm just saying what games tomorrow. Italy playing Bulgaria. That'll be good to do as a watch along. Yeah.
Oh, what a matchup. Next.
The mighty Bulgaria. But no, if England won the Euros, I was going to dye my hair like Foden, but obviously Southgate bottled it. So I
saw out my friend, the hairdresser, to do it for him as well. She was well up.
So Charlie, you still look like Timo then.
Wait,
do I?
that was for
You
England
look a little
winning the
bit.
Euros. I thought it was
Timo
for-
Rovers.
What is this?
God.
Timo Rovers.
Change the channel name.
Timo.
To be fair, there's worse things to look like. That's what I'm gonna say. Far worse. You could,
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes.
you could look.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes, like Jesus.
But yeah, hold on. Any
I'm sorry,
interesting
I've
games tomorrow?
Record international
Switzerland,
goal
Spain.
scorer, Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's Switzerland. Oh, the England game's on tomorrow as well. Hungary, England. Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, my
International men's top scorers.
God. Hungry man.
Saturday.
Ali Day.
There's nothing on Saturday. Boring games.
When are England playing? Sorry.
Tomorrow. Against flipping Hungary, man. What the hell?
That's a loss.
such a dead game. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't be
If you
bothered with
lost.
England anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost this Southgate after all. I can't stand it. After that final, I cannot stand him. I don't even care what anyone says. He's just fraud. He's a fraud. So that's Statman. Statman team.
No, I wouldn't say you don't look like Statman Dave.
Who else is on tonight? Anyway, is there any other? Wow, France drew with Bosnia.
Pogba tax.
Jules Koundé got sent off as well. Koundé got a red card.
Pogba tax.
Edin Dzeko, mate, what a bloke.
Statman
Wait,
Dave has the shades of Timo. What?
Did Aguero? Oh, Aguero did officially sign. He did get signed over.
It was at Aguero to where?
Barcelona. Yeah.
Yeah, but they had to.
Wait.
They
It was
had to
poor.
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to. Busquets and Alba had to take a lower contract for Aguero to sign.
Yeah.
Bro,
he's
we're
got
saying it's
19.
2-1. Penalty.
Who to?
Portugal.
Oh,
Ronaldo doing the C after winning 2-1
Can't be.
against Ireland.
Can't be, because I'm. Wait, oh no, it's because I rewound it. It's not a penalty. What are you talking? Oh, it is.
Penalty. VAR penalty check. It looks like. Is it?
Let's see what happens.
Ronaldo is going to score another pen, or is he going to save
penalty
it
in a
again?
header. Classic
Bruno's not-
Ronaldo. Classic Ronaldo performance. That is.
I don't even know what they were looking at. What were they even looking at?
Nothing. But yeah, the game continues.
Literally nothing.
Come on, Gavin, save it.
Ronaldo ball in.
Have they actually give it then?
Well,
No, there was nothing. I don't even know what they were checking, to be honest.
they
No
didn't do
idea.
that. Oh, why did you say 2-1? Oh, this goalkeeper.
People, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Please do that. Follow
Why
us
didn't
on
Arsenal-
Twitch, Twitter, socials, whatever you know what to do, people.
Why
Of
didn't
course,
Arsenal sign,
Velv would say it was 2-1.
why didn't Arsenal sign this goalkeeper?
Arsenal should have signed Boateng on a free.
What?
Nah,
yes.
They should have signed Gavin Bazunu on loan from Man City. Absolute worldie of a keeper.
Oh, you know who's also really good? James Gunn.
James Gunn. What
Is that his name?
director?
It's not
No,
James, is it?
No, the Man City
James.
goalkeeper.
What Angus Gunn? He's at Southampton.
Yeah, that's what that is his name, Angus.
Yeah,
he-
it used to be Man City. Yeah. I'm gonna say
Man
James
City.
Gunn. I was like,
James
what?
Gunn. I couldn't even figure that
James
one out.
Gunn.
Oh, also, Will, I have to say, James Gunn right now, yeah?
It's like saying Barry
That's
Ronaldo.
That
Barry Kunde.
that Suicide Squad movie, yes.
Yeah.
So overhyped. It's not that good.
I mean, I saw a gal give it a 2 out of 10.
I'm not even saying it stunk. Like it's
What
I
movie?
haven't even watched it yet.
God.
I haven't watched it. My
Yeah,
brother
no,
watched it.
sure. He's
What movie?
the Suicide Squad that just got released.
Is it out? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
What, on Netflix?
No, in cinemas.
Oh.
There's
We'll
another.
have to go to this. We'll have to go to the
first
Cinema
one.
Deluxe.
Oh no.
Cinema Deluxe, mind.
Yeah, no, it's
It's all right in there actually.
I ain't been in there in ages.
No, I don't do
Well,
cinemas.
said, is it true Chelsea fans got Sevilla's Twitter
Yeah,
on there?
it's true.
Well played. I didn't do any of that. I think that's
Whoa!
No, the rest of
Ronaldo!
What was it? A
Yeah.
good goal?
Ronaldo!
He scored. Of course he did.
5 minutes
96
added
minutes.
time and 5 minutes 50 seconds he scores.
Oh my days! What a
Fergie
absolute
time.
goal.
Fergie time. That's because he had a conversation with Fergie. It's just rubbed off. It's just come up into.
Oh, Ronaldo's doing the the Messi thing when he held up the shirt. Ronaldo's doing that now.
Because he's the
Hey?
all-time international goal scorer.
I thought he was
Ronaldo's-
an all-time.
he got carded.
I thought he was an all-time scorer anyway, wasn't he?
No, he'd matched it. He'd matched it, and now he's clear by 2.
Ah, that's why he took off his shirt. Of course he would take off his shirt and be like, yeah, there you go.
When a referee's smiling at him because he's pleased for him and gives him a yellow card, it makes no sense.
Why would for that anyway?
Look at his movement. Ball in. Another header.
Just imagine Ronaldo doing that in the Europa League final.
Europa League. To be fair, it is going to be good watching him in the Europa League, Indiana. You got to admit.
Yeah,
Ronaldo and Messi both in the Europa League. What's that happen?
Listen, if Ronaldo scores the winning goal against Chelsea and you lose by 1 point, I'll be happy.
Yeah, but I
be
rate
happy.
Ollie and I rate Man United.
Well,
That's not
even if,
making me sad.
Wait, so even if it means Man City win it over us or Liverpool win it over us?
He is, Danny. He is just different. Best finisher in the league. And we didn't pay 90 mil for him either. Just saying.
Oh, all I'm saying is Messi moved to PSG and they're now officially not a top 5 league. Makes you wonder.
Exactly. Facts.
Messi take the easy way out.
Yeah, Messi's like 2 years younger as well, isn't he? And he's still gone to a way worse league as well.
It must have been that Poch attraction.
Actually, yeah, Indiana, you speak on this, please. PSG have signed Donnarumma, who's a generational goalkeeper, the heir to Buffon's throne. They've signed some lad called Messi. They've signed
Ramos.
4-time Champions League winner, Ramos.
World Cup winner, right?
Hakimi. They signed Ronaldo from Liverpool, who's maybe he's good, who knows.
Mendes.
Neymar, Di Maria, Icardi. Is there any excuses?
Verratti.
Oh wait, don't forget Gini Wijnaldum,
Paredes.
Liverpool's best midfielder.
They've already got Marquinhos and Kimpembe.
Marquinhos.
And
Is
they
there
have
any
Navas is a back,
excuses?
Navas as well, who's a great goalkeeper.
I'm sorry. If they don't
If they don't win 3
games,
trophies, I'm done.
Well,
Yeah,
how many trophies can
seriously.
you win in France? Is it
4.
3?
Oh no, it's 4, isn't it?
4,
Because they got 2 different
4.
cups.
4.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
they just lost. They just lost the first one this season anyway.
Yeah, one's
So it's now
gone.
3. If they don't do a quadruple, so the remaining 3 plus the Champions League, it's a failure.
Wait, guys, I've got to go, yeah, but because I've got a stream to be on in 10 minutes. But yeah, take care, everyone. Yeah,
Take it easy, Will.
Well,
Yeah, we'll probably be ending this now anyway. There's actually 16 people watching. Wow. Thank you.
I can't believe that.
Run by excited by 60 people.
No,
Smash
but
the
I
like,
didn't-
people. Do that. Please smash the like. Subscribe, follow if you're new. Please do that.
Yeah.
Poch
If anyone
winning.
wants to pop in-
Poch winning the quad.
No. Navas is equal to 10 times De Gea or Donnarumma?
Nah, mate. Navas ain't even that good, in my opinion. I don't rate him.
I don't rate him either, but he's won 3 Champions League on the bounce. At some point, he needs to get respect.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true, but he's. I think Donnarumma's 10 times better than Navas, but there we go. But like you said, he's still won 3 Champions Leagues in a row.
Yeah. Like for me, it's hard for me to rate Zidane highly. However, he's won 3 Champions Leagues on the bounce. So I don't fight it. Like it's not worth fighting it because that's the response people always give me.
Yeah.
Poch is the
No.
face, not the brain.
Is Poch even the face? Poch is the scapegoat.
What do you say to that, Barry?
Navas made us look good. We were awful defensively, lots of gaps.
Barry.
Who's us?
PSG.
Or Real Madrid. Who's Ultra? I don't get who you're talking to.
Mustafa, let me just wait a second. Hang on. The disrespect to Poch is ridiculous. He'll prove everyone wrong. Well, I think signing Messi, Ramos might help him win something. I mean,
Yeah,
what
plus
we're
he's
saying
only
is
won the
if he-
Audi Cup. He's only won the Audi Cup.
if he doesn't win, then surely everybody who does slander him, not slander him, actually is just grounded and is not putting him on like Pep and Klopp's level, would be proven right. Surely. If you add Messi into that squad and Ramos and Hakimi and Donnarumma, like in an already incredible squad like Paredes and Marquinhos,
Crazy.
like come on, Mbappe, you got Di Maria, Neymar, Icardi, Verratti in the middle, like
Wijnaldum. Don't forget
Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum.
Liverpool are going to
Mendes.
suffer about him. by the
Nuno
way.
Mendes. Even though he had a
Rich Sports. Sinclair's
But you-
right, Ronaldo's washed.
You know what's mad? Mustafa will say stuff like, they're going to win, PSG will win the quadruple and stuff like that, which is, again, fine. But when we say PSG have to win the Champions League or it's a failure, then we're crazy and disrespecting Poch.
I think he has to get to the final. Like, because
No.
if I'm being
Surely.
fair, anything can happen in a final. Anything can happen in one game.
Indiana, I'm sorry, but for me, it's not a valid excuse. You have the greatest player, top 2 greatest players of all time. You have this ultra amazing squad. Getting to the final and losing is still embarrassing.
Yeah, like that starting 11 when you've I know. Let's say you start in Navas. You got Navas, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Ramos, Nuno Mendes, Wijnaldum, Verratti, Paredes, Messi, Neymar. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. That's mental.
Icardi's.
Yeah, you got Icardi on the bench. It's mental, man. That starting 11.
Di Maria will be on the bench, right?
Yeah, even Di Maria. Like, it's crazy.
Sean waiting for Poch to win something before he comes back on stream. Yeah, I like Sean, man. Sean's a nice guy.
Yeah, big up Rachel.
There are a lot of Pochophiles. There are. They just think he's. And I get it.
Look at that.
Because
Mustafa Poch when Poch puts Tuchel in a spliff.
Okay.
But that's the point. He should with that squad. And if he's that manager everyone says he is, with that squad, he should.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm making.
It's mental, man. What a team.
It's fine. I'm not. Whatever. I'm not afraid to do it. Fine.
Yeah, Rich. Same here, man. I got a lot of time for him as well. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, I agree with this comment.
Chelsea's squad is not on PSG's level. PSG should batter us.
It's true.
It's fine.
very true.
I don't mind.
I wouldn't say batter, but they should. Maybe
No. They should batter us. They should batter
but your
us.
defense though, it's like you got three of those double decker buses, mate.
Charlie, I don't
Charlie,
care.
what you have to understand
Messi,
is Prime setting himself
Mbappe,
up.
True.
and
Messi and
Neymar.
Mbappe, yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. They have to batter us. I don't care.
Yeah, you got
And
Messi. That's
Poch is this
crazy.
world-class manager. People say he's better than Tuchel and everything. That's fine. Then they have to batter us when they play us. I don't care.
Yeah, but how can people
Facts,
even
vibes.
think like that, innit?
Mm.
Like, I know it's obviously opinions, but you cannot say Poch is better than Tuchel.
I don't mind. I'm not going to fight it. Just
No.
mean that they
I
have
don't think you can say he is. I don't think anyone can say that now.
Nah.
It's fine.
You can't say that. The whole Tottenham thing gets me because he had a great squad, and I agree that he did things like brought Dele Alli in and got the best out of him, and he played great football. I get all of that, but he had a very strong squad. Like he really did, and a key factor to that was his director of football. I'm not saying he can't identify talent. I'm just saying that he had everything in place to be within a couple of points or to be in second at least.
Yeah.
In that league, you got to think like he had Danny Rose, who was on fire. He had him playing
Walker,
Carl
and
Walker,
also
Trips
you had
was behind him.
Yeah, you had Toby Alderweireld and
Vertonghen.
Vertonghen right in their prime.
Yeah, Dembele, Dele Alli, Harry Kane, Christian Eriksen was killing it.
Yeah,
Like you had a good side there. That back four, back five, Hugo Lloris, World Cup winner. That back five at the time was arguably the best in the league.
Yeah, for 2 seasons they had the best 11 in the league, and there's this stat that says, I think it's is it when Leicester won the league and then when Chelsea won it with Conte? So those 2 seasons back to back, Spurs accumulated the most points, and yet they still finished second and third in the respective seat. Like and when Chelsea won it with Conte, where we weren't the best squad in the league, when Leicester won it, Spurs definitely should have won the league.
Exactly.
Mate, he made Victor Moses mind. He made Moses into like one of the best wing backs I've ever seen. Literally, it's mental.
Yeah, but that's what good management is.
Exactly. Yeah,
squad.
Yeah.
It's being able to, it's look at Jordan Henderson under Klopp.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember Liverpool fans screaming.
They hated him, didn't they?
Club. Yeah. Get him out my club. Now he's number one on the team sheet, pretty much.
He's a bigger legend for them than Gerrard.
Yeah, facts.
He must be by now.
Absolutely. It's been how long has he been there now, and how many trophies has he won, Henderson? I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head.
He's been there about a decade now.
About 10 years, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what Liverpool have won in his time. Obviously, the Premier League and the Champions League. Did they pick up any cups? They must have.
I can't remember. Did
Google him, Prime? Google him. What's Henderson won in his career at Liverpool?
Didn't they win the FA Cup when they beat Everton? Or no, that was a semis.
That's it. No domestic cups. Vibe says.
No domestic. So what? So he's won Prem and Champions League. That's it.
Yeah, the Champions League, Super Cup, and FIFA World Club Cup, and the Prem, obviously.
And the
So it's still quite a lot. So he's won way more than what Gerrard won there.
More importantly, that he has a Premier League.
Yeah, and he's got a Prem.
Prime loves it.
No, what?
This is true though, isn't it?
He does.
It is true. It is true.
For me, Gerrard, he barely makes top 5 English midfielders, in my opinion.
No, Spurs
Really?
can't be good this year. We're not allowing Spurs to be good this year because I've got a £500 bet with Josh from the Football Terrace in our group chat. That
What, 500 quid bet?
that Man United. Well, he bet me 500 quid that Spurs will finish above United. So I was like, okay.
This season.
Well, it started off with 50 quid, and I pretty much told him to back it. So he said, all right, 500. So
I'll tell you what, I will remember that for the whole season. And
yeah,
mate,
oh my
honestly, if Ollie does what Ollie does, I can. Now, surely not. Spurs can't finish above United, but we'll see. It is the Premier League, of course.
that is sackable offence. That is sackable. I will find what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lives and take 500 quid worth of goods from his house and sell them on a market stall to give Josh the money. That's where I'll go with it. It would be Ollie's fault. I'm going to get it changed into 1p coins and take a truck to his house and drop on his drive. 500 quid's worth of 1p's.
Who actually, back, you were saying something before. I think I dipped out. Something about with Arsenal that people are being reactionary or something, or that they can get top 6.
I think Arsenal can get top 6.
They're not even getting this is being all serious now. If they keep Arteta, which they might do, even if they're still doing bad, I don't reckon they're getting top 10. No.
Here's the thing.
If they bring in someone, I mean, will Conte go there? I don't think so. Surely not. But
no, I think they've actually got some good players. Arsenal. When you look at what Tierney is going to be the best left back in the league, in my opinion. Saka is a great player. You can get more out of Thomas Partey. The back four is not as bad as people make out it is. You still got Aubameyang. He knows how to score goals. Lacazette knows how to score goals. You've got Odegaard and.
I don't rate Odegaard though. Do you rate Odegaard?
No, but you can get something out of these players. You can get more out of these players. So one or two things happen with no European football. Because they've got none, by the way.
Yeah, none.
They either start clicking under Arteta, or it gets that bad that a new manager comes in and a new manager bounce takes them through. So I think they.
But who would they get in?
Worst,
who would they get in?
That's the thing. They have to be careful because
Roy Hodgson, man.
Conte is just wrong. In all honesty, it could be in my opinion, sacking Arteta now would be the wrong decision because there's no one good available. Try and get wait until
they
Rafa
are properly in the mud. They are properly in the mud.
I don't think necessarily they are. Wait a bit. Wait until Rafa gets sacked, or wait until I guess the end of this season to try and get Ten Hag. Maybe wait for Sarri or Leonardo Jardim or. There are managers available that could come and help.
But if you left Arteta in for the season, they could be in deep. But look, we banter, but they're not going to get relegated.
What I might do is whatever currency works out the best in terms of how many coins you get. So if it's Indian rupees, get it changed into that, exchanged into that. So instead of thousands of 1p's, it'll be millions of rupees.
In all honesty, Arsenal won't get relegated. So Arsenal won't get relegated. So it's just
But you say that, then that's what Leeds. Yeah, but you say that that's what Leeds fans said.
Yeah, I know. Again, I say that to Arsenal fans to make fun, but again, they're not going to get relegated. I
reckon they will. Personally, I'm not even joking.
Spurs and go back on a good run of form again. That's what they do. It's fine.
Yeah, they'll be. I think the Arsenal are going to be fine.
Yeah, and I'm not saying keep Arteta permanently. By the way, my point is there's no one available right now. Sacking him doesn't help anything because you'll just bring in an interim. They'll probably bring back Bloomberg, who's also inexperienced as a manager, as an interim, and he's not going to do anything either. It'll just be the same type of form. So you might as well just keep Arteta until someone's available this season, or wait until the end of the season and see who's available.
Yeah, I mean the thing is with Arsenal is it's just the everything above the manager is just a shambles, isn't it? That's the problem.
I genuinely think they should bring back. I agree. But Emery's not going to come back.
They wouldn't have him back anyway.
The guy was disrespected too much.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
It's going to be an interesting season. This top four race, I think people are forgetting about Leicester. I really do. I think Leicester are going to cause teams problems. They've made some great
it all
signings.
depends on the defensive injuries, though, because obviously, I mean, if everyone
They signed
was,
Vestergaard. Vestergaard might be signing the season for all we know.
What?
yeah,
You know what's funny? In the last, since Maguire's gone, Leicester have. I know they didn't buy Soyuncu that summer. They bought him the summer beforehand, but they've had Soyuncu, Fofana, and now they bought Vestergaard. Why do they keep buying centre backs?
Because they need to.
Yeah, but it seems like the centre back they buy, the next season they end up just falling off.
So what are you saying? Their recruitment's very good.
No, my point is maybe their recruitment is
No,
not as
they
good
buy,
as
they
people
buy a
think.
player, it doesn't work out. They go and replace him. That's
Yeah, I know. Maybe their recruitment is not as good as people
Pep
think
does
it
it all the
is.
time, Prime. Pep does it all the
I
time.
know. I'm saying maybe their recruitment is not as good as people think it is.
it definitely
Yeah,
is.
but
though.
you don't get it right. You don't get it right every time. It just doesn't happen. It's the clubs that realize their problems and go and sort it out.
Their
Plus-
recruitment
plus
is like
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
probably
I
the
agree.
best in the league. Best in the league.
It's
Could
tough
be.
to replace, Johnny Evans, the best centre back in the Prem. So I agree with you on that.
Best what?
You heard me. I didn't stutter.
Well, you think he's the best centre back in the Prem?
I don't see Van Dijk being anything right now.
What? You didn't see him what he done to Lukaku last game?
Charlie,
What a man
don't
down,
poke the
yeah.
bear.
What a man
Don't
down.
poke
That's
the
fine.
bear.
That's no excuses, mate. First half.
Don't poke
What
the
a man
bear, I
down.
beg you.
Okay. It's fine.
Prime, when
I
you
would bring
back
up
tweets of
something
the
else,
week-
but he would literally have to get the tissues out. So I'm not gonna.
I what?
Don't worry. I can't say it.
Okay.
put it in the private chat for you, Prime. It'd be all right. Prime, when you bring back tweets of the week, man? I've seen some clangers recently.
Yeah. We can. Oh, it's international break actually. Saturday.
Tweets. Yeah, bring back tweets of the week. I love tweets of the week. It's funny.
Are you going to be on?
Possibly. We'll sort it out.
We'll do it this Saturday.
There's been some great ones.
Oh mate, it's been comical though. Tweets. There's just so many people just losing their.
Were they all from a gal's account? No.
I've seen a few from Miguel's account. Unfortunately, they're not
Honestly.
We need some from Liverpool fans, like the Liverpool fan. Oh my god, Liverpool fans.
Mate, there's got to be surely from all this
Stop.
without the no transfers.
Charlie, honestly, in Spaces, I was arguing with Liverpool fans. They were telling me Klopp doesn't want the money that Chelsea have got or Man City, the structures they've got. He believes in players, developing players like Oxlade-Chamberlain because they're loyal. And I was like, you are swallowing all this PR. Like you're just swallowing it from the club. Like Fergie is the Fergie thing. Fergie came out. There's no value in the market. No, you don't understand. This is the way Klopp works. Now they've got no signings. They're FSG out. They're all.
Mate, it's quality. I just love jumping into all the spaces and just listening to them rant. It's hilarious.
You'll never win again, man.
Yeah, like that's all I do. I'll just jump in and just listen for like hours. It's hilarious, honestly. But you got
some of the spaces are great.
Yeah, spaces like Arsenal,
yes,
Liverpool,
yes, 5. Yep. What happened to that 12 man when Chelsea went down to a 10?
Yeah, they just went quiet.
12 versus 10.
They was yeah, but they're always quiet anyway. Like even Palace, like Liverpool fans are always like that. Even Palace's atmosphere is 3 times as better as Anfield.
I think See, I've only been for a United game, and that's different. So I've never gone and watched Liverpool to go and watch Liverpool. I've only gone as an away fan, and the atmosphere of Man United Liverpool games there.
Yes, vibes. The 12 man
Love
got
vibes, man. we have we literally have the best people in the chat on this channel. I love it. It makes me laugh.
Oh, you should have seen our stream from what was it last night? Yeah.
I'll watch it back. Did you do a stream last night? Did you?
Was it? Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah, that was. Boy, it was something. People in this chat.
The worst one was that offside rule one with the blue pill, man. That killed me. That absolutely killed me. How this channel wasn't taken down, I've got no idea.
Yeah,
That was next level.
that was madness.
Blow up dolls and blue pills, man.
There's
Legal
everything in that. There's
ones, man.
only fan stuff, but Prime's only fan, whatever. Until it's the same one, isn't it? When that got
Yeah, let the people know when you're next uploading, Prime.
Oh God, gotta let it.
Oh man.
Gotta let them know so you can get more people then.
Yeah, well, we won't push it on this channel.
Is he actually gone?
No,
Yeah,
he's
that's
in the back.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
the
back
one
hiding.
when I was hiding from Astrid. What? Yeah, I was. Oh,
Oh man.
oh my days.
Did you have a show today, Charlie?
Did I have what?
Was it EFL today? Or was that tomorrow?
No, that's tomorrow. I can't wait for that. Aaron and freaking Will Grigg. He was like, "Yeah, we're getting Will Grigg." Yeah, sorry, he's off to Rotherham in the mud.
That
Oh,
show
it's
is so
hilarious.
funny, man. It makes me laugh.
Wait, was Ronaldo the top goal scorer in football history?
We've said this about 20 times.
No.
Do you
in
not know
football
that?
history.
In football
No.
history, I don't know because there's lots of lies about Pele, so we don't really know.
Yeah, because there was that thing where apparently
I think
Pele
so.
got like over 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember there's a period on Twitter, yeah, where people would turn that into a joke. So they, that picture, that screen grab of Mourinho writing something into his notepad. People would. Never mind. Being serious though, do you think Griezmann will get booed by Atletico fans?
No,
I'm not
Not
sure,
at
you know.
I don't think
I
he
don't
will.
think rivalry is that deep over in Spain.
No, I think it. I think it is. But Griezmann's like the Atletico god. He's gone back there, and is what it is. It didn't work out for him.
He was so good there, though.
Barca.
He was so good there, though. Like
He was. I wanted
He
him
was-
at United. Like 4 or 5 years ago, I wanted him at United. We were linked to him, and I honestly, I wanted him to come.
yeah, he was quality because now like quite a lot of people are like, oh, he's like not up there because even then back at the time, like it's just the different sort of goals he used to score as well. They were like all
Yeah.
different, like. And then obviously, how much was he on it? He was on something stupid at Barca, one a week.
I want to say it was 8. 800
Was it
a
that
week,
much?
including bonuses? It was. I think Messi was on like 1.4 or something.
Shit.
That's why I went.
Yeah, that's why they were in the shit, weren't they?
Ridiculous.
Mental.
Just madness.
800 grand.
I think it might have been 6. I can't remember.
That's so stupid.
Whatever it was silly money. It was silly money.
Yeah, because even him,
Ronaldo's only on 5.
it was only on 5. That's pretty cheap compared
It's
to
not
Messi.
1.5 though, is it?
Messi now.
£1 million
Messi's
a week
on.
saved compared to Messi.
Yeah, Messi's on 10 million more a year than Ronaldo is.
Well,
I think Ronaldo's on 25 million a year, and Messi's on 35. Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
up to them. I'm gonna have to go. My phone's gonna die.
Yeah. Actually,
Well,
we can have you.
I'm gonna have to jump because I didn't even have my tea yet because I done a massive preview thing earlier on my stream and still haven't had it.
Pele. Well, we can end the stream now. Actually, Pele still scoring in the park. Pele scoring against his grandchildren under eights. Pele recording my goals according to my dog. I'm saying it because Griezmann snaked Griezmann. Apparently, Pjanic is now one of Barcelona's top earners. Miralem Pjanic. Yeah, but in the Charlie, well, I mean, you already said it before on the stream, but let them know again where they can find you.
Yeah, at One Rovers Vlogs on Twitter and One Rovers Vlogs on YouTube. Feel free to help out. But more importantly, subscribe to the First XI and hit the like button.
Yeah, and go and vote for Charlie, man. Go and vote for him for the awards. Go and do that. Go find him on Twitter. Get down to his pinned tweet. Go and vote for him and share it. It's free, by the way. It's also free. And Charlie will send you some money in the post.
Money in the post.
That makes amount from his Monopoly set.
You know where you can find Indiana and Rachel, Will and myself here. Actually, I'll end on this by vibes. You Pill FC, and we'll end it here. Bye.